everyone, welcome to another SARUSHOW. It's been, did we do SARUSHOW last week? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't think we did we? I don't know, but anyway, welcome to another SARUSHOW. This is going to be another one of those, Japan, there we go. Sorry, moving my camera around. Today's going to be another one of those Japan specials where we just do things, in Japan. We have a whole, video vlog program for you guys today, and then after today's live we're gonna delete this live and then put up the actual video, but we will be doing like the question of the week today, since it is SARUSHOW and it's the last SARUSHOW. So after the video, stick around and we'll be doing the question of the week. Jesse also put up next week's Gleam contest is up at the top. What is Gleam contest? Is that the question? Next question? Next week's question? All right, so next year, year's Gleam question up at the very top. And Corbin Raid, that's funny. We were just watching Corbin. He was live up until we went live. Let's get naked with Saru and Jesse, says Elvis Roa. Yes, that's exactly what's happening on this show as a year-end special. But before we get into the video, let's go ahead and take a look and see who is in the chat. We got Miami Sunrise. He says, Title Blast Off. We got Objection, Jeff O, Ando Gamer, Cassius, Marilyn Monrover is here, Brian Sibley, Daniel F, Ando Gamer, Cobra Strike Down, 80s Rule, they do, Brandon Cruz is here as well, KAG says, hey Saru, Wreck-It Ren says, ¿Qué onda con el Saru? What's up, Wreck-It Rens? Welcome. And of course we have Corbin in Japan, which we'll see more of him later on tonight for small vlog segment, and then I'll link the actual live, because we did a live with Corbin, but it was like 3 hours, so we didn't really put anything from that live into tonight's video. Just little bits and pieces, but I'll link it when the time comes up, and you guys can go watch that live that we did in Kyoto. But we had also done like separate vlog videos, which are in this video as well. But I guess we can go ahead and
Elvis Roa.
Oh shit, Elvis Roa is here.
Yes, Cag is here.
Elvis Roa is a star. He's a star. Turbo Express. Where's the Turbo Express? I have a GT.
It's right there.
I have a Turbo GT.
Damn. Did someone actually see that from their live?
From which one? The GT?
Yeah.
That? Were you able to see that from here? From there? Because if you do, you got a good eye. I'm about to be impressed, because it's like way in the corner of the screen. So if you were able to see that, you got one sharp eye. Alright, does everyone have snacks for tonight? I have, Michelle gifted me some marshmallow matcha daifuku, which is mochi, like matcha flavored mochi with marshmallows and red beans. Those are mine. You got your own snacks here. He's got a Pikachu Pez. That's yours. That's yours. You have your Pez. I Frenched Gabe during karaoke. Such scandal. We had a mini orgy at Jankara. I thought you weren't awake for that. I guess Corbin was awake for that. Snacks gone by Jesse Hand. I know, he just snatched them out of my hand. RK Games is here. He says, yo, Sweet Like Sugar is here. She says, oh boy. Alright, you guys. So let's go ahead. I guess we can go ahead and start this video. And then this one is not as long as the last one. This one's only like 50 minutes, I think. So we're going to go ahead and start this video. And then after the video, we'll do the question of the week. And probably maybe just hang out for a little bit. Maybe just hang out. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get this video started. And we'll chat later on. Oh my gosh, we are flying over Japan right now, you guys. We're flying over Japan. 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 We're gonna be so Japan in like 5 minutes. So much Japan. We've landed in Japan. Jesse's doing something. Gabe is back there too. There's his head right there. Oh, that's scary. I'm sorry that we showed you that. But we're in Japan. Look. There's the land. And we're not dead. Alright, so we have arrived in Kansai. That's Gabriel, that's Jesse. We're greeted by that huge mural, which if you saw my vlogs last year, it's all the same thing. That hasn't changed, but we're here, and I'm super tired, but I'm super excited, so we're gonna go and do stuff in Den Town at some point. But first we're gonna hop on the train. So we're now on the tram to the other side of the airport, to immigration.
Super excited there, Mike.
Oh, there's the outside. Stuff is
I'm trying to hang on. I'm trying to hang on.
To die. Welcome to Kansai. So we have arrived at the Kansai airport. The first thing you want to do when you get to Japan is, if you have any money, exchange it. The exchange rate might not be the best here, but it's the most convenient. There are other places to go to get a better exchange rate. I always do it here just because I don't have time to waste looking for places to exchange it. And then over there, you have your portable Wi-Fi. There's a few places over there and over here in Kansai, as soon as you get out of the gate, where you can get your portable Wi-Fi. Those windows over there offer portable Wi-Fi as well. An essential thing you need in Japan. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and take a look at these SIM cards. So when you get to KIX, there are a few different choices. I'm going to go ahead and go with this choice here. It's a Sony machine. There is an unlimited data card for 4,000 yen. There's probably a cap, but it's good for 10 days. We're going to be here for 9 days, so we may as well use it. There's a couple choices though, so it just depends, but it is essential. If you have an unlocked phone, I have a Chinese Huawei, which is unlocked, and I can put in whatever SIM cards I want. If you have an unlocked phone, this is the way to go to get data on one of your mobile devices. But we are going to go ahead and also do the Wi-Fi. So you got choices, a couple things to keep in mind when thinking about getting data in Japan. For example, here is the SIM card option I went with. It was $40 for an unlimited SIM, good for 10 days for data. And then we went ahead and got one of these here. Gabriel grabbed a pocket Wi-Fi that we'll utilize for the live later on this week. This is about $70, and what type of data do you get with this? So unlimited data for $70, which is actually really good. That's actually only $30 more than I paid with that. So, but this is so that we have two different devices with data in case we become separated, because one never knows what can happen, and it's a good idea to have more than one device divvying out data. We are at the Pokemon Center, or the Pokemon store for Kansai International Airport. It is exactly that. Pokemon goods and gachapon stuffed creatures. It's kind of cool. It's pretty cool that they have this right in the middle of the airport. Whoa, look at this thing out. So this, I'm not sure. Look, oh, it's so cute. Is it toys? What does it say? Pokemon Stando wa Pokemon Go no jimu ni natte iru yo. Oh, so I guess this is a gym? Pokemon gym? And you can buy these like little stands. Look at your little Pikachu sleeping. That's so cute. It's adorable. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Next, we're gonna grab some Nikuman or Butaman from Gogoichi Horai. Gogoichi Horai is Osaka's #1 place to get Nikuman or Butaman, and we're gonna go in there right now and grab some. Alright, so Gabriel got us Gogoichi Horai. He got the works. He got gyoza. he got whatever the hell's in this box.
Shumai.
This is shumai? Ooh, he did. He got shumai.
Yep. And what do we got here?
And then we got the star of the show. Drum roll, please. We got butaman, which is a pork bun, the most amazing pork bun of all. And then we got our utensils. We got hot mustard. You got to have it with hot mustard, even though hot mustard is crazy hot, so you got to be really careful with that. But we're gonna go ahead and dig into all of this right now. All right, so Gabriel is gonna dig in to the first butaman, the taste test. Good Lord, that mouth. He could have put that whole thing in his mouth if he wanted to, probably.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at the inside of that.
God damn. Oh, so
He's
good.
dying, apparently. But I am very excited. I'm going to have mine with a little hot mustard here in a second. And we got drinks. I got a Mitsuya cider, and Gabriel got himself a Calpis soda.
Yes,
or
this is really good. If you ever come to Japan, Osaka mainly.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is an Osaka thing, so Gogoichi Horai is like the one thing you get when you come to Osaka. If you like pork buns, that is. Okay, so I'm gonna dig into it.
Yes.
First I need to remove the bamboo sheet because nobody wants to eat that. I mean, I guess you could eat it, right? If you wanted to.
I would, but
You would?
I wouldn't,
You wanted to
you know.
get that extra
recommend that we don't
extra
take that off.
protein.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have mine with a bit of the hot mustard.
Ooh.
Now I always put a little bit because that stuff. Oh, that is not a little bit. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna choke out on that. But here we go. That is hot mustard.
Uh-oh. Like spicy hot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yes, take that away from me.
But even so, I think it needs a little bit to bring out the flavor.
Yeah.
It's really good. Very good. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and try one of the shumais.
Yeah.
I don't have my chopsticks. Alright, so now I'm gonna try a shumai. Is there anything on these?
No.
Or anything?
No, I checked. There's no paper. Yeah, the shumai is good.
You know, I don't think I've ever had the shumai.
Not from Gogoichi Horai. We only had the pork buns.
I thought I did, but I would remember this. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Alright, now, let me try a gyoza. You had one of these already, Gabriel?
Yep.
What did you think?
Thought it was very good.
Yeah?
Can't go
Here
wrong.
we go. Mm. That's just really good.
Just
Super
right.
good.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Thank you, Gabriel.
Yeah, no
for all
problem.
this Gogoichi Horai.
Yes.
And we are going to continue to dig in to
Mm-hmm.
this. So we will see you guys in Namba. All right, so leaving the airport from Terminal 1, we are at the ticketing station where you can buy your different things. There is for JR Rail. JR Rail isn't as big here as it is in Tokyo. It's mostly Nankai and other types of lines. From here, you can actually buy an express ticket from here to Namba, which is where we'll be staying. But you would also buy your travel cards, your Ikoka cards here. Only one of the machines here dispenses the Ikoka card on the far left. See where it says tickets there? The far left one dispenses cards. All the other ones let you buy tickets. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So here is the Ikoka card. The one on the far left is the only one where you can buy it. You can actually change it to English, which is what we did. Gabriel did pick up his card. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't because I'm a dummy.
Oh.
But he did get his card. He put 3,000 yen on there.
And I forgot mine at home because
Yes.
I'm also a dummy.
He forgot his, but it's good because at least we got to see him pick one up. And this is the machine where you would actually do it.
Yeah.
And then we will use this to travel, and you refill it as you need it for travel or other expenses. So we ended up getting the rapid train, which is 13 bucks, but it'll get us there a lot faster and it's a much nicer car. Ew. That's Gabriel. As opposed to the normal train, which will make a bajillion stops. So this one will go make very minimal stops. I think it makes like one other stop or two other stops maybe. But this is definitely the way to go if you want to save time and you don't mind paying an extra $5.
Kishiwada. We will soon be arriving at Kishiwada, station number NK24. After Kishiwada, we will be stopping at Sakai.
On top of that, you get an area where you can put your luggage in, so you don't have to hold your luggage. One of the things we used to do is we would take the train and have all our luggage with us, really annoying, like, you know, like in front of our seats, and you don't have to worry about that here. There's a whole section back there to just dump your luggage and you're good to go. So our next stop is our final stop, which is Namba, which will be really convenient. So we'll see you there. We have made it to Namba Station. We took the rapid line, which is still over there. And now we're gonna go find our room at some point in Namba. And more videos there, I guess. All right, we are in Namba. Namba, very cool. We've got the Taito game over here. We basically just got out of Namba Station. It's so crazy. It's been a year and a half since we've been here. I'm super excited. You can hear it in my voice. So excited. Super Potato Retro game. We're going. We found some Mega Drive Gachapon right there. Some Surugaya specialty store. Kotobukiya, which is like all your anime stuffs. All kinds of... Who knows? I'm excited. I'm so excited, you guys. Look, could you guys shut up for a second and bask in my excitement? Yeah. Gachapon! We are now in Denden Town. We're gonna go to the hotel first, but there's another title station.
And
there
Hotel
is video
Hiragi over
games
there.
here. There's so much going on right now. There's a new Surugaya we're gonna check out. So much shit over here. Oh my god, you guys. It's funny because I know it's only been a year and a half, but why does it feel like it's been like 22 years?
Nah, I don't know. Everybody's
It
starting to come back.
It feels like it's been too long,
Yeah.
honestly. Like, I want to come here all the time, every time, all the time, okay? Every time, all the time. All right, we have made it. That's Jesse. We have made it to our building. That's our building. It's super dark over here because it's in a dark alley, but that's where we're staying. We've actually stayed here before, but like way higher. We're on the second floor now. We'll go ahead and show you the room. There's not really, it's just a normal room, so we might not. I might just show you a small clip and that's it. But we're here, and we're gonna go upstairs now, and I'm super excited. And we're dead. Going upstairs now. Door is fancy automatic door. It's like, cool. I didn't know that. And we're gonna get into the tiniest of elevators. Seriously, this elevator is super tiny, really small. Be quiet, don't we? Oh yeah, but now we gotta be quiet because we're gonna get into the building. This is where we're at, right here. Jesse struggles with doors. Alright, here's our room. Let's take off our shoes here at the door. Ow, fuck. Here is our room. There is Gabe being weird. And then we got a view of absolutely nothing because we're next to the bottom floor. But we have a cute little table and a thing to dry maybe our towels after we use them. We do have a lot of towels, but we got a
Miracle body. Oh, fuck.
miracle body. And It's a miracle. But yeah, this is our room. Not too exciting. Not the most exciting room. We've stayed in cooler, but it's comfy. Anyhow, we're gonna go out to the street now. Alright, so we decided to leave the room. Even though none of us have had any. Well, Gabriel slept like the whole plane ride. I don't know how he does it. But me and Jesse were the ones struggling to sleep on the plane. It's hard for us to sleep on the plane. Oh shit, I almost tripped. I almost ate it. But we're going to try to shop for some games right now. So let's see what we can find. Oh my god. We are at Surugaya. Surugaya. We're at Surugaya. It's pretty much just like A2. We might not be able to film here too long, but I'm going to show you really quick here. Really quick. Alright, check it out. Look at all this stuff, guys. So much stuff. Oh. Okay, I'm going to turn it off because I see people. These are all the PC engines here. Quite a bit. 500. Quite a bit of PC engine. $5 copy of Lunar, anybody? Yeah, oh my god, this is an even better price than what I paid for last year for this game. Check out all this Mega Drive, you guys. Fatal Fury for $12, anyone? Not bad. Actually, the prices are still pretty good, like they were when it was A2. So, some Mado Monogatari for $80. Here is the glass case where everything is super expensive. Koryun for $600. Wow. Alright, so I forgot that we were vlogging. We did end up going to Surugaya and buying a bunch of games and all sorts of treats to eat. And now we're back in the room. Like, they're killing me. I've been up for like 2 days. So it's time for bed. But first, I'm going to eat me some of this food. Check it out. We got all this stuff here from Mima. We got some koroke. We got some chicken. We got some katsu sandwich, melon soda, some sort of sushi roll thing. I got some sort of dessert here. And delicious sandwiches. Teriyaki, egg, ham. And Gabriel got himself some chickens, family chickens, and some drink. What is it, strawberry? Yeah. Oh, you got an onigiri too?
Strawberry, calpico, and then grape ramen.
Yum.
And then this, this is a classy. Can't go wrong with these.
Yep, you gotta get some onigiri. Jesse and Gabriel came back with some family chicken. Look at how juicy this is. When you squeeze it, it's like, oh. Alright, so we are now headed to, there's Jesse, everyone's outside, let's go outside. So, we are now headed to Super Potatoes. This is day 2 of our trip, and we now have some requests for people. Some of the things. Oh, I was like, what are you doing?
Sorry.
I thought you were getting out of the way for something. I got scared. Like, is someone gonna hit us? Anyhow, we're gonna hit to Super Potato. There's Jesse bouncing around, and we're gonna grab some games. We have some. I guess it depends on the prices, but one of the Super Potatoes is decently priced here, and one of them is really expensive. So we're gonna see if we can find anything that's cheap. If not, we're gonna try to go. I think we're gonna try to hit up Manga Soko. Yeah, later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The one that's not close from here.
Okay.
Super Potato. We're gonna go to the close one.
Yeah.
So that one's like right across the street. Wanted to get some video here of the main street really quick during the daytime. A lot of large vehicles coming our way, but we're gonna go ahead and head on to our destination, and then we're gonna get some food probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're just kind of winging it with stuff. Animate. Cars. That is the anime mecca of Denden Town. Well, I guess Denden Town is the anime mecca of Osaka. This is a card shop of some sort. And then down here we have all kind of other shops. Super Potato is down this way. Alright, we have gotten to the Super Potato. We're gonna go in here and shop for a bunch of random things. Let's go. We are in Super Potato. This is one of those places where you're not allowed to film, so I'm not gonna get a whole lot. Just whatever we can see really quick here. Alright, so we got out of that Super Potato. It's raining now. It was expensive. It was super expensive. I don't know. Did you grab anything?
Nah.
The only things we got were the cheap snacks, which are super cheap.
Yes.
Oh, I want to go to Yellow Submarine at some point. I don't know if that's the one with video game soundtracks, but I need to visit one. So we're gonna head to the other Super Potato now, and I remember that one being cheaper. That's where I got my game Tengoku, and it's just a cooler store all around. So we're gonna go to that one because this one was a bust and it's super expensive. So let's see what they got.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the Tenga Mega Shop.
Yeah, we're gonna find all the cool toys.
All right, y'all ready? Yeah. Y'all ready to get some toys and be like. Alright, we've arrived at the other Super Potato, which is about a 10-minute walk, maybe, from the other one in Namba. Here's what it looks like. We're going to stop recording because they don't usually like recording, so here we go. Going up to the retro on the second floor. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so we're leaving Super Potato because it's all way too much money. Where are we? Is this Ebisubashi Suji? I don't know. But we can go to Womb. All these people are waiting to cross the street right now. Look at this craziness. Just to walk across the street. I don't know what's going on, but I guess it's just busy. We have made it to Dotonbori. We are still on our way to... Where are we going? Mandarake. What do you see? Oh, somebody... What? Is that like karaoke somewhere?
I don't know.
Oh, where's this happening at? What? Hey, at least she's getting into it. There is Kanidoraku. I love the Dotonbori. So now we're gonna head across the street, I guess. Because the Mandarake is that way. Bye bye, Dotonbori. We will come back later. Oh, there's the other Don Quixote. I don't know if we want to go to it.
Don Quixote?
Do we want to go to it now? Or should we go to it afterwards?
Now, come on, fuck it.
That is pretty. Trees are super cool with the lights on them. They're really nice. Yoshinoya. Some video of the canal. Dotonbori. More trees. We're gonna go to Don Quixote. Oh my god, that's the adult section. Look at Dom Pen. What is he writing? What's going on? So we found all the Dom Pen stuff here in a corner. There's like stickers and stuff. I got like a 3D keychain, all kinds of stuff. And they have the one stuffed animal, and then they have this one right here, very last one. So this one was the only thing that Michelle asked for, and this is the only one that they had. And she says they don't have any more. We went to 3 Don Quijotes and we finally found one. And look how cute he is. He's so cute. So that one's gonna go to Michelle. And then they have these weird like pillows for them. And then they have these cool things. They're so cool. They're like holographic things. I want all of them. Alright, we made it to the Mandarake. This is a side entrance. I'd show you the front, but if you want to see it, just look at last year's vlog. So I'm going to go in this way. My feet hurt. But we're going to get some stuff. Alright, we're inside the Mandarake. There's all sorts of figures on the first floor. Sailor Moon shit. We are in the second floor, and immediately I see all this Orange Road stuff, and I want all of it. There's like DVD sets. This is the Perfect Memorial on TV LD box for $70. And this one is the Jump Video special of Kimagure Orange Road for $40. More laser discs, $90. Those are the OVAs. Holy crap. We are in Mandarake right now. I grabbed some stuff. I have things. I have laser discs. Looks like Gabriel grabbed a bunch of stuff too.
A few things.
But they have a lot of cheap stuff here. Ooh, cool, yeah, give me that.
Awesome.
Jesse just randomly brought me, what is this? Wait, what is this? Oh, is this a record or is this?
No idea.
Oh, it is a record. No, I can't. Anyway, Jesse found this. It's kind of cool. I don't have a record player. I'm not big on records. Okay, bye. So we took a cab back to Den Town because we're all tired and all of our feet hurt, but I got a big ass bag of stuff from Mandarake, and actually none of it is video game related. It's actually all like anime laser discs and other stuff. So it's stuff I wanted. You'll see. I guess I'll show you later. So after we left Mandarake, we came back to Den Town and discovered there's one of these places, Retro Game Center Zarigani. Retro Game Lobster. And I think they moved like the stuff from Shinsekai in here, but let's go ahead and go in and take a quick look. It's gonna get loud really quick here. They have all kind of stuff. Here's my bag. Jesse and Gabe are already in here. They have a bunch of stuff. Wow. Oh wait, no, we should grab snackies and then come back some of the time.
Oh yeah, in case.
Yeah, in case County wants to go. We're at a Gachapon thing. This is right next to the arcade. Look at, these are all like erotic ones. And then we got these things here. Wow, how cool. What are these for? What? I'm not sure. But look, there's all this stuff here. A lot of cool stuff. These frogs, I don't know what they are. They're super funny and cute. Dragon Ball. Oh my god, look at these Shin-chan things. Nom, nom, nom. We made it back to the room. I got a family chicken and a cheese-filled nikuman. Delicious. I eat a billion of these every time I'm here. They're so good. So good. But I don't think we're done for the night because my friend County is coming tonight. I do want to go eat somewhere tonight. So maybe some more vlogs about food or something. I don't know. But I might eat this. So bye. We are at Game Kanpeidan. We're gonna pick a PC Engine game. This is our first stop today, and I'm not gonna vlog a whole lot today because we're gonna be running around and just not a lot of time. But we're gonna pick a PC Engine game for PC Engine Friday, and you guys will probably see that before you see this vlog. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Oh my god, look at this amazingness.
Where's my food?
Clearly mine is the most amazing of all the curries. I think I win the curry contest that I just made up right now because I assured that I'm the winner. Clean toilet available, apparently. What is going on here? This face freaks me out. Alright, we're in Expo City right now with the gang, and there is that terrifying thing. Ooh. That's the idol of the sun or something. I don't remember what it was called, but it was built in 1976 for Expo City or whatever. And there is the Ferris wheel over there. That's where we're headed right now, Expo City, because they have a all-you-can-eat KFC there, which is gonna be totally cool.
Better be.
It better be, because it was a pain in the ass to get here. So we have arrived at Expo City. Very cool. Up there is the big ass Ferris wheel. Holy crap, that thing is huge. That is way taller than I thought it would be. And then over here, well, here's a Christmas. Ooh, here's a Christmas tree, which is cool. And then over here we have Gundam. Look at these Gundam fighting to the death. Isn't that cool? I'm gonna go up to them. I need to see them up close. Look at this kid right here. He is hype for these Gundams. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Check it out. Wow, that's so cool. So cool. Super cool. Alright, we have arrived at the KFC buffet. Here is the Colonel. Oh, kind of creepy. Colonel Sanders. Oh my gosh. It's like, let me grab some stuff. This is the KFC restaurant, which apparently has a buffet. KFC buffet. Check this out. You can get all this crap here. Oh, so the KFC buffet was a bust. But look at all this rascal stuff. So cute. I think I'm gonna get one of these rascal things. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Oh my god, this is a rascal shop? You gotta be kidding me. Yes, it is. This is all rascal stuff. But I think it might be closed as well. Oh my gosh. But you can get all this rascal stuff. I want to show you guys this gigantic ass Ferris wheel because it's freaking huge. It's so huge. I don't think I've seen a bigger wheel. I would shit myself at the top of this wheel. I don't think I would ride it. I'm afraid of heights already as it is. And honestly, just looking at the top of that, it makes my bladder weak. So I'm not gonna be riding it, but it's super cool to observe from the outside. Totally awesome. But we're back at that scary thing. It's like, there he is. It's like, don't, oh, he's tired. We are in Kyoto. We have met up with Corbin in Japan, who is showing us around Kyoto. This is his stomping grounds. He's lived here for 82 years, so he knows the place.
9.
And he's been here for about a decade. Wow. And this is Kyoto Tower.
Yep.
That is Kyoto Tower. And that is, wow. This is cool.
It was made on the 50th anniversary of Lego and 15th anniversary of Kyoto Station Building.
Wow. That is very, very impressive.
In my opinion, this place is the best place to introduce people to Kyoto.
Yeah.
This is Kyoto. You have one of the most modern train stations in the world, and across the way, not even 5 minutes walk, you have hundreds of year-old temple just right there. Maybe thousands, who knows?
Yeah. I need a picture of that.
Now we are on the other side of this place. I'm amazed at how high we are over here. It's so high up. Randomly, a bamboo forest at the top of the world.
But please be careful of black kites. They will steal your food.
Black kites.
If you look straight where I'm pointing, there's a kind of light gray building. That's a box. That's the current Nintendo headquarters.
Okay, so according to Mr. Corbin here, they have this helipad for very important people who come in for this department store.
We are very important people.
Municipal Station Building and Mr. Donuts.
Hikari no Fantasy Fantasy.
So Kyoto Biru. Oh, and you can see Kyoto way over there. You zoom in or what?
Oh yeah, you can. Very cool. That's awesome.
Yep.
This is Kamogawa, which is Duck River.
This is called Neo Sujin,
Oh,
and it's basically a pop-up
community space.
installment
Wow.
place.
And so these are all food places right
all
here.
food right here, yeah. So you can
Look
see
at that.
all food.
Very cool. Local craft beer, Kyoto Brewing Company. Wow, cool. All right, so
So Jesse, the beer guy, this is the place for the beer. Hi. What do you want to try? It's like we can have tasting basically.
oh, cool. We can sample stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys want to try. Thank you so much, sir. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Here is my monkey.
Imperial Stout.
Monkey Prince. Corbin, do you want to sit here?
Yeah, you get the court people to check it out.
Look at.
Stuff is
Here's
good.
my monkey balls
Yeah.
or whatever. Monkey
Monkey Prince balls.
Prince balls. Delicious. I'm about to consume it.
Kanpai.
Yes. Kanpai. What kind of foo shit did you get?
This is a matcha rum drink.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Matcha rum. Matcha rum.
Okay, maybe I might have to get a second drink.
Oh, this is good.
Oh, dude. This is good.
This is good, actually.
So good.
I don't usually like this.
Stouts.
Mm.
Oh, it's like a chocolate stout. It's so good.
Oh my god, it's like it kind of tastes like Kahlua or something. I don't know.
Yeah, coffee.
A little bit of coffee.
Yeah, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of chocolate. Yeah, it's good.
Awesome.
Well, what I was telling Jesse, the people who started Kyoto Craft Brewery, do you have their business card?
I want one.
Yeah. So the people that started it are Americans.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just based in Kyoto.
Wow, cool. All right.
Kyoto, by the way.
Look at this.
If you
This
look-
is
if
a
you look,
Kyoto.
This is Kyoto. This is Koji Temple. This is Kyoto Tower.
Yep, Kyoto Tower.
Alright, here's Kiyomizu Shrine.
Check that out. Kiyomizu-dera. Look at that. Here are the torii gates that go up to Kiyomizu-dera. I'm not going to do that because I can't walk. Look at this bunny hiding out. That's so cute. I'm hiccuping like crazy. Yeah, drive yourself. Wow. Yeah, I totally did. Wow, that is sick. Isn't this awesome? Check this out. Look at all these bunnies. These bunnies are partying in Kyoto. Check it out. This is the original Nintendo building. Right here. Look. Look, we are here. We are here to the original Nintendo building. Here we go. Right there. Playing cards. Nintendo Playing Card Company. Shomen Doryu.
That's
Ohashi
Ohashi is this bridge right over here on the right. This bridge on the right is the Ohashi.
Oh, right there. Look at that.
Coca-Cola has this specific thing just for Coca-Cola. Apparently, I think it's only Coca-Cola in Japan. But you peel their label back like so, and then they have a specific tab.
Oh,
in the
that's
back.
where I fucked up the tab.
Yeah. And it goes, and it turns into a Christmas bow.
That's amazing. We're so easily entertained. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh, that's a beautiful.
That is. I'm actually taking video right now
Let's take a picture while I look around at these.
of this.
It's okay, we're fine.
Wow.
We're waiting for you.
Losers.
Kansai Sunsets.
Wow.
Hashtag Kansai Sunsets.
Hashtag Kansai Sunset. We are in, I don't know where the f we are. We're somewhere.
Literally. Kito Shrine.
Yeah.
Oh. We are they okay with that?
Yeah.
We are at Surugaya in somewhere in Kyoto. I don't know where we're at. Kyoto, where in Kyoto? Where are we?
Just south of Shijo.
Nice.
If you actually look down that way, there's Teramachi.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Okay, so sweet. That's where we are. We're gonna go in here, or we're gonna buy stuff.
Listen. Pokemon.
I hear Pokemon. We're
When
in
you
this.
come into the store, look.
Oh, cool.
Virtual boy.
Does it work? No.
It's not running.
We're in the Surugaya in Shijo.
YouTubers went.
Really? Yeah, so apparently this is the oldest arcade in Kyoto, according to Corbin in Japan.
One of the oldest.
Okay, one of the oldest. So, good enough for me, though. This is neat.
But especially if you look like the UFO catcher,
Yeah.
that's withstanded the ages.
Wow. That's cool. Yeah, so this is apparently a super old arcade place. Where are we? And we're in Teramachi.
Kyoto, Japan.
Right, but this is, what is this, Teramachi something?
No, actually, that is Teramachi. This is Shinkyogoku.
Oh, okay.
But
Shinkyogoku.
close.
Cool. All right, so today we did a whole lot of stuff with Corbin. He took us all around. It was awesome to have somebody local from Kyoto take us to all these awesome places. I had the best sushi I've ever had, ever. And when he first told me about it, he's like, "You're gonna have awesome sushi." I was like, "Yeah, whatever, sushi, right?" And then I have it, and I'm like, it was amazing. We ended up over here. This is pretty much just the red light district of Kyoto, kind of like the drinking street of Kyoto. And this is where we're ending our night because our train station is over there. However, make sure to check out Corbin, facebook.com/Corbin in Japan. If you want a personal guide to Kyoto, this is the man right here. And I thank you once again very much, Corbin, for showing us around. I really appreciate it, and hopefully we can cross paths again.
Yeah.
All right, so today is the last day that we have to shop in Osaka. I am just now leaving the Residence Tower, which is where we're staying at, and we're probably just gonna stick around Denden Town area, grab something to eat. We need to go back to Game Tante-dan because they received their games today from America. So I'm gonna go get paid, which is cool. But that's the tower that we're staying at right there, if I haven't showed it before. And this is the rest of Denden Town, the corner that we're staying at. So right now we're just gonna go grab some food and then shop and then kill ourselves. We walked down a random aisle here in Denden Town and we came across this arcade here, Zarigani. Just a random little arcade here in Denden Town. So interesting. That's cute. A lot of Neo Geo. Fried garlic to go on the steak. Like, OMG. Like, all this garlic stuff. They have a garlic spice. I don't know, I'm super excited. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. I'm not gonna eat on camera, but this is what I got. So we just got done eating at Takeru Steakhouse, and the food there was amazing. It was super good. It wasn't even that expensive. I had like a harami steak. Mine was like $16, and I had it medium rare, and they had all this garlic spices that were super good, man. Like, I loved it. What did you think of it, Jesse?
It was amazing.
Right?
I loved it too.
You had a pork thing. How was your pork thing? Was it good?
Pork was so good with those noodles.
Yeah, it was like yakisoba noodles. It was super good. Definitely want to go there again. I'm so sad that today is our last day here because I would definitely hit up that place again. But at least I know for next time where to go to get some steak at a reasonable price. So apparently Gabriel discovered on the internet that there's a collaboration with a place called Princess Cafe. What are they doing? Like King of Fighters?
They're doing some kind of like King of Fighters cafe type thing where it's decked out King of Fighters stuff, King of Fighters related food, snacks.
That's cool.
Stuff you can pick up.
I'm excited.
I actually saw it. Someone's actually from the Neo Geo group is actually here in Osaka.
Oh, to take pictures?
And that's how I found out about it. And I was like, hey, we should go check it out. So,
yeah, we should.
Yeah, it's a limited time only thing. So it's running from now until like sometime in July 16th.
I definitely want to get some KOF merch because I love KOF.
I do too.
Yeah, obviously you do. Mr. Neo Geo collector over here. All right, so we're almost there. We'll take some video when we're there if they let us. So we found Princess Cafe. This one doesn't have the King of Fighters stuff. This has a bunch of stuff for girls, but apparently it's upstairs. We got to get in there somehow, and that's where they have. If you look up there, they have like King of Fighters stuff. Princess Cafe is Osaka's oldest maid cafe. It's the first maid cafe here in Osaka, and apparently they're doing a King of Fighters event, and that's where we're going to right now. Oh, here it is, the King of Fighters Cafe. Open. Cool, that's interesting. Here we are. Wow. Cool. Cool. Hi, ありがとうございます。3人です。
こちらで注文さっき
あ、OK。
はい。
How do you like it? Is it good?
It's really good.
And he's got a Kula's lollipop. That's an actually iconic thing because Kula always has a lollipop. And then here is my pile of KOF goods. Oh my god, I'm so excited for all of these. I might go get that other mouse pad, to be honest, just to have the other one. But this is all of my goods here. And I had Athena's chocolate moo sauce or whatever the hell it was called. But this is really what I came for, is all these goods. Because where else are you going to get King of Fighter stuff, right? Like, it's not easy to come by. And now, new King of Fighter stuff? I mean, that's pretty amazing. Alright, so we just got out of the King of Fighters cafe.
It was cool.
It was really cool. And I was able to get a bunch of pins. I actually got the whole collection of pins. Yep, thanks to Gabriel. Gabriel got the last one that I needed.
Yeah.
So he traded me. I traded him 2 of mine, since I already had a bunch already. 2 of mine for his one that I needed, which for me is totally worth it, because now I have a complete set. But I'm super happy that we went there. I love King of Fighters. King of Fighters,
I know, good
by
thing I
far.
found that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Good thing that you saw whatever
Yeah,
on the interweb.
Luckily, it wasn't. We had to like drive or anything. We were able to.
Yeah,
walk
it was
there,
like super close.
It was really nice too. Like, it was really nicely.
It was really nicely set up, and the drinks were really nice. And too bad we had eaten. Otherwise, I would have just eaten there.
Yeah.
You know, for more coasters. They had the coasters, and I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, they
but
had a really cool little setup.
yeah, it was awesome. I'm super happy because King of Fighters is my absolute favorite fighting game, and we got to go there. And it's really cool. So right now we're gonna go to Super Potato and see what we can buy there. Yeah. We're dead. We're dead. We're super dead. Everybody's dead. We're super dead. So many people in Dendon Town. Dendon Town's got a shit ton of people. Right, we just got out of Super Potato. Super Potato in Dendon Town. I picked up a bunch of stuff. Some kind of risque stuff, so I'm not going to show it because a couple of the games are kind of like stuff. Alright, we did a bunch of stuff today. We went shop a bunch. I bought like $500 worth of games at A2 because it's my last day, so I want to be able to buy as much as I can. And that was just at A2. I spent like $100 at the game Kantedan, but a lot of stuff was really cheap, so I feel like I got bargains. Now we're gonna get some ramen. This will be our last like Japan meal, or our last Japanese dinner for the for the night. We are in Dotonbori, and we're gonna have some ramen. I had their recommended ramen, which is a big ass ramen, and I'm excited. Right, so we stopped at this ramen place. I have no idea what it's called, but we've been here before. This is like the 3rd time, or the 2nd time we've been here. I think 3rd time I've been here. Second time. Just 2nd time. And we stopped and we got some ramen. Look at this ramen. Look at it. It's like, so good. It's got like eggs in it. And then they give you more eggs. Like if you want to like crack an egg in it, you can. And I don't know if I'm gonna do it. It looks pretty good as it is. But we got garlic too. I'm gonna put that in there. We got some rice. And we got all the fixins for it right here. So I'm gonna have myself some ramen. Alright, so our Japan trip is coming to a close and I'm sad. However, we decided we're gonna be fancy and take the rapid train back because the regular train sucks and we have so much luggage right now. We have like 6 things of luggage between all of us. So I don't want to have to lug that around. This way we don't have to like worry if our luggage is in the way. It's all just like in the back right there. And I found me some Twice. Apparently this is some sort of coupons for the Lotte duty-free store. But it's got like pictures of girls from Twice. That's Chewy. That's Nyon. Anyway, we're now on the move. On our way to the airport so that we can go home. We got a long trip ahead. All right, so that was our Japan trip video for 2019. We were supposed to go twice this year, but of course, COVID happened. We were supposed to go in March, and then we were supposed to go in November. But that didn't happen, unfortunately, because of COVID-19, so we didn't get to go, which was sad. So pretty much as soon as the borders open back up for America, we're going to go back as soon as we're able to. But who knows how long it'll be, because Japan just recently said that they were going to keep borders closed because of this new, more contagious strain of COVID-19. So who knows? But as soon as we're able to go back to Japan, we will be in Japan. And we'll probably be there for a week and a half, 2 weeks. We'll see. But hopefully we get to go there soon. But anyhow, let's see here. Corbin says, also Saramaru and Jesse McFluff basically had sex in Jankara. Yeah, with a Corbin, yes. We had a Corbin sandwich. Is Japan shipping shutting down again? I don't think so. But I know that it's going to be harder for people to get into Japan now because of what's happening. So we're probably not going to be able to travel until vaccines become like a regular thing. So yeah, I guess we'll have to wait. We're probably not going to go back until, who knows, probably October or November. Which sucks, because if we do go in November, it'll literally be 2 years that we have not gone back to Japan. I've been to Japan every year, sometimes twice a year since 2014. And it's just become our regular thing to go every year. But it sucks that we can't go. And it makes me really sad. Yeah, virus. It mutated? Is that what happened? Mutated. Yeah, I know it's like there's like a more like contagious version of the virus, which is sad. So hopefully we'll be able to go back soon. TG says if you get a vaccine, you still have to wear the mask for 6 months and sanitize, etc. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be like the new rules going forward. I think most people are going to be wearing masks and stuff.
If I have to be in a bubble, I'll still go, you know?
Yeah, even if I have to quarantine, I'd still go. I would still go. Yeah, this hat is, it actually says Osaka, but it's like the Uniqlo style logo. The Uniqlo logo ripoff. The virus is mutated from...
Or not.
I don't know what any of that means, but I know it translates to bad. Only private couriers delivering to USA. Yep. So, like, DHL and stuff. Wear the panda mask, says Brandon Cruz. Yeah, Jesse's just going to run around with the panda mask all over Japan when we go. We are actually going to take it next time we go, so it'll be funny. Think about the rest of us that have never been to Japan. 2 year gap is not so bad. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just sad that we couldn't get to go. Or that we can't go. I guess because, like, for the most part, we took traveling for granted. Now that we can't travel, it's like... it just makes me want to travel. I'm not going to anyway, but we've been here, stuck at home. We haven't really even gone out. I think we've gone out to eat twice. And that was towards the beginning of the pandemic. And we haven't really even gone out. Like, we don't go out to eat or anything like that. If we do go out, it's to get drive-through food, and we're very careful. We wear masks. We have hand sanitizer everywhere. Like, we have it in the car. It's all over the house, and it's sad because, like, we don't even go out. Like, there's places that are open, like restaurants are open here, but we don't go out to them because it's risky. The good news so far is the vaccine is still effective, says Randrick. Yeah. And I'm hoping that travel lets up soon. so that we can go now that a vaccine is a thing. I would rather wear masks. I would rather mask wearing not be part of the new normal. I don't want to be wearing a mask for the rest of my life. It's gonna be the new normal for a while. I don't think it's gonna be for the rest of our lives, but I could imagine that people will probably be wearing masks the rest of the year. I mean, like, Japan's always done it anyway. It just means that we will have to now wear masks when we go to Japan as well. But I don't think that's a bad thing, really. I mean, it's keeping people safe, right? Activated Complex says I quarantine anyway in years past before going to Japan, since they pull you aside for high temperature. Yeah, even if we were able to go to Japan, even if we were able to go to Japan and had to quarantine, I would still do it. I would still go and quarantine. I would be okay with that. And get tested beforehand and all that other stuff. I'm here, guys. Just been lurking. What's up, Alucard? Welcome. But yeah, that Japan video was shorter because we did less on that trip. It was like we were there 3 days less, I think, than we were the trip before. So it was a bit shorter, and we didn't go. We only stayed in Osaka and Kyoto, as opposed to where the trip before we went to Nara and Kobe as well. But that trip we didn't really go to Nara or Kobe, I don't think, right? That trip it was just Osaka and Kyoto.
Yeah, Kyoto.
Yeah, we didn't go.
Osaka and Kobe. We didn't go to Kobe. Yeah, we did.
We didn't, did we?
We went to
How come we
Kobe.
didn't even video that?
I don't know.
Did we just go shopping?
Yeah, we
I
just
guess.
went shopping.
Huh. Interesting, but yeah, I love Kobe. Kobe's awesome. I don't remember going though. I guess we probably did just to buy games, huh?
Yeah.
In Japan, they have consideration for others around them. Here in the West, not so much. Where's the beef? Yeah, we had Kobe beef in our last video 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago. We did a vlogs video just like this one. We show where we go like eat Kobe beef. We spent considerably more money that trip too, because this last trip was a cheap trip. We went and we didn't spend that much. Except for video games. I think video games was our biggest expense in Japan this last time. Quarantine life don't bother me.
Metro, it's such a fun vacation video. Thanks for showing that, Saru.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody tuning in tonight. Let's see here. Kobe beef. I have no issue wearing masks now. I get pissed off when I see other ignorant Americans not wearing masks. Yeah, it's upsetting, like, going out places and seeing people, right, like, not wearing masks, because it's like, it doesn't help. I like Tajima beef comes from the breeding stock for Kobe beef, not as marbles, more like a normal steak in texture. Tastes great though. That sounds good. I've never had that, and now I think I want to. That sounds good though. What did we have? We had Kobe beef, and then we had, what was the other beef that we had in Osaka? Was it Wagyu?
Yeah, Wagyu.
Wagyu beef?
Yeah.
It was really good though. Remember, we had to like buy like a brick, and then they cut up the brick. You picked your brick of meat, and I picked one that was like more modest in price, because there was some really expensive ones. So I'm like, I'll take this $30 one, and it was good though. It was super good.
Yeah.
It's funny though, because we spent way more. In Kobe, but that was really good though. The stuff in Kobe was super good. Good night, Objection. Thanks for stopping in.
Oliver says, Sarah and Jesse, how much do you typically spend on a trip to Japan, not including video games and stuff?
Not including video games? So let's see. We spent about $650 per ticket. And then our Airbnb was how much do we spend on our Airbnb? Probably like 300 a piece.
300 a piece.
For like 300 and something a piece for Airbnb.
For 2 weeks.
For
9 days.
9 days. And food, we usually eat on the cheap. So I would say we spent maybe anywhere between $30 and $50 a day on food, depending on what kind of things we had. Because we had a lot of cheap stuff too, like takoyaki, and like convenience store food is really cheap too. So yeah.
Sometimes we'll just go to like Lawson 100.
Yeah, Lawson 100 is a good place to get like really cheap eats as well. But yeah, $6.50 is cheap. Yeah, it's the caveat was that we had to fly out of LAX, because the first time I went to Japan, I flew from here to Tokyo, to Haneda, and it cost me $1,300 or $1,350, $1,300 to fly from here to Haneda. So it was from here to LAX, and then from LAX to Haneda. So the $650 ticket was straight from LAX to China, and then from China to Osaka. But we had to drive to LA. So we drove from here. We rented a car. So we rented a car. It's like $60. We rented the car and we drove from here to Los Angeles, and then we took the plane from Los Angeles, because it was much, much cheaper to do it that way. We each saved like $500 doing it like that. So it was a lot cheaper. I normally spend $800, $1,200 to go back to New York. Eek. $650 is a steal. Lowest I got was $850 on Asiana flying to Incheon first. Got a free stopover tour of Seoul, which was cool, but that's a lot of flying time. See, I want to go to Seoul next.
Yes.
Where's here? Oh, we live in Las Vegas, so we drove from Las Vegas to Los Angeles to fly from LAX, because it was cheaper to do it that way. But yeah, I would love to go to Seoul, or anywhere really, anywhere in Korea. I know there's yeah, I was gonna say I think Busan is like Osaka. So I hear isn't there a ferry from Kobe, like Kobe to Busan? I think.
Have you spent any time in China, or just connecting?
Just connecting flights. I have no interest in actually visiting China. If I'm going to visit any Chinese territory, it would probably be Taiwan. I would like to go to Taiwan. But I have no interest in going to China. I just don't. What line of work do you do? I work in network security. So like usually like malware related stuff, network security for like businesses and things like that for an internet service provider.
And we don't do anything throughout the year.
Yeah, we don't really do anything throughout the
go
year.
travel or
So we don't like
clubs
I
or
don't
whatever.
do anything. Like I don't go to clubs. It's usually like we just go to travel, and like the other travel that we do here is because of conventions. So all of our travel usually has to do with like our game. Taipei is fun. Yeah, I would love to go. I would love to go to Taiwan. Where do you like to game hunt in Las Vegas? Ooh, Retro City Games is the best store here for video games here in Las Vegas. I love Retro City Games.
They're nice.
Yep, super nice, highly recommended. They always have a lot of good stuff. The prices are usually good. Sometimes they don't have stuff because they get like people. That's like the popular like game store here. So sometimes people will give them bad reviews because they'll be like, "Oh, I went there and they had nothing." It's like that's because you probably caught them on a time where like everyone came and bought their shit up. Can we go to Taiwan together tomorrow, Jesse McFluff? I would love to go to Taiwan. That would be fun.
If you feed me snacks, then yeah.
You gotta feed Jesse snacks though, but then, yeah, we can. And they have Famima there too.
Famima. Oh, they do have Famima.
Yep, they have
Those videos.
They have Famimas everywhere there.
Famima.
And 7. I think those are both the two Japanese
I wanna go to
konbinis.
Italy.
I could be your tour guide, says Corbin. We've never been, so that would be awesome. That'd be cool. Midwest Gaming and MKE. Yeah, so we go, like, the conventions that we go every year are, like, we'll go to, like, a California convention, depending on which one is happening at that time. We go to Game On. Game On is, like, my favorite. That's in Phoenix, Arizona. Game On happens every year, except this year, obviously, because of COVID. Midwest Gaming Classic. This was the first year I didn't go because of... It didn't happen because of COVID. But I have been to Midwest Gaming Classic every year since 2014. I've been going to Midwest Gaming Classic every single year. This last time, I got to do a couple panels. It was fun. The year before, I got to do a panel, which is cool because now, like, it sucks because, like, now that I started getting invited to panels, COVID happened. And it's like, well, great. At Game On, I was part of a couple panels. Actually, they just showed on Radical Reggie's channel, there was just a panel video that was shown. That was one of the panels that I was on. The other panel was one that me and Reggie held called Import Gaming 101. Both me and Radical Reggie are big-time import gamers. Reggie really knows his stuff about import games, and that's actually why we're friends. We really get along. Because we play a lot of the same kinds of games. And so we had a panel. We were supposed to have that same panel this year. There was supposed to be another Media Glitch panel because me and Reggie are part of the Media Glitch crew. So that didn't happen either because Game On didn't happen. So I really hope all this COVID shit just goes away so that we can go back to, like, our normal conventions that we go to. This year, we were supposed to go to Too Many Games. It was going to be our very first East Coast convention. We were going to go there as an indie developer booth. We were going to have an indie developer table at Too Many Games this year. And of course, that didn't happen because COVID. But that was going to be our first East Coast con because all of our conventions have been on the West Coast and then Midwest with Midwest Gaming Classic. And that's pretty much it. We've never done a convention on the East. But yeah, Too Many Games was going to be our first time. Our first East Coast convention. So sadly it was not to be. But anyway, let's see. Corbin, yeah. What were you guys talking about? Oh, you guys talking about Korean. The convenience stores in Korea are more towards alcohol than anything else. Man, I really want to go to Korea.
Me too.
I really do. It would be cool to go from Japan. Like, if we can take, like, the ferry to wherever. That would be cool. I would like to do that. Because I really would only want to go for, like, a weekend, right? Like, I don't want to really go for, like, any long period of time. But it would still be cool to go. Take me with you, Saramaru. Can we go from Kobe? Like, if we go, couldn't we just go for, like, a weekend to Korea? And we can have all the samgyeopsal.
Yum. Taking a what? Overnight ferry?
Corbin says, I speak Korean. I can read and write Hangul, but, what is it? 한국어 몰랐어요. That's all I know. 한국어 몰라.
You know how to read it, though. Remember that lady went to, in L.A.?
Yeah.
You're reading something, and she's like, oh, you know this?
I can read it perfectly. But the reason I learned is kind of weird and unorthodox reason that I learned how to read and write Hangul. But I can read it and write it just fine. But speaking is, I can't really speak it. And I only understand very, very little Korean. But I feel like I could learn, I think. I feel like I could learn more. I learned Hangul because IU lived there. The singer, IU? Is that who you're talking about? I really like her. If that's who you're talking about. If you're talking about IU the singer? Oh. Then I don't know what you're talking about. And this conversation is over. Plus, I have no idea if I can get my vacation around this time. Says Randrick. Oh, about going to Japan? I want to take the chopper out to one of the islands that's part of Tokyo metro area. Flights are fairly cheap. Are they really?
Ooh, chopper. That sounds scary.
I know.
I would not
I've
wanna
only
get
ever been on a chopper once, and it was when I was a kid, and it was like to fly over Hoover Dam. when I was a kid, we did the whole like Hoover Dam helicopter thing, and that was the only time I was ever on a helicopter. And I'm like deathly afraid of heights, and I think my dad's to blame for that because he used to hang me over Hoover Dam like when I was a kid, and he'd be like, "Ha ha ha, this is funny," and I'm like sitting there like terrified, hanging over the dam. I think that's where my fear of heights came from. Probably.
You also want to go to Okinawa.
Yeah, I would love to go to Okinawa.
Yeah,
Okinawa
me
would be
too.
cool. There's so many places in Japan that I'd like to go, but we always end up going to the same places because we're never there long enough, though. You know what I mean? And I like familiarity too. It's like Osaka's become very familiar, and I think the biggest thing about Osaka is the fact that people are friendly there. Like, I'm sure there are other places in Japan that are really friendly, right? But I just find like Osaka was just easy.
Or the Kansai region.
Or Kansai region in general. You know, people are friendly. Because even in Kobe, people were really friendly there as well. I don't know. People were just friendly in Osaka region. Or in Kansai region.
Randy Cruz says, "Get in the chopper."
Activated Complex says Kanazawa is super friendly. But, like, I know, like, I've been to Tokyo a bunch of times. And, like, Tokyo has this, like, cold feel compared to, like, the Kansai region. My only time in a helicopter was a military one because we were stuck on a place where floods destroyed roads to leave the area. Oh my god, that sounds terrifying. I need to learn some Kansai dialect pretty soon. Corbin can teach you. Some Kansai dialect. Get that sweet Kansai Ben, says Snark. You just gotta throw in a couple of Eyaro and Nande Anens in there. There you go. That's all the Kansai Ben you need. Mechalushi. I'm still working on English since Man. But yeah, I really want to go back to Japan soon. I really wish I could do it soon. Anyway, I guess I'm going to go ahead and read the Osaka is also the best Asumanga. Oh yeah, the character Osaka. Kasuga Ayumu.
Azumanga Daioh.
Yeah. She's hilarious. I love that show. Oh my god. I want to watch that again. It's been so many years. I think the last time I watched it was in 2012 because you watched it.
Yeah, Chio-chan is my favorite.
Chio-chan? Osaka's my favorite for Osaka reasons. But yeah, it's a funny show. I love that show. I should watch it again. Kansai over Kanto. Yeah, I agree with that. Even though I haven't been to too many places in that region. Fuck Kanto. I'm sure it's not all bad. Just Tokyo is a bit much, but I'm sure there are places that are not super bad, right? I'm sure there are great places. I like there are some places like when we go to Tokyo, right? There's like I love Asakusa, right? Like Asakusa is really cool. Nakano Broadway. I like going there.
Yeah.
That's really cool. But that's pretty much it. Like outside of that, I don't like Akihabara. Ueno's okay. Ueno's not bad.
What's that place we stayed? Idabashi?
Oh yeah, Itabashi. Itabashi is nice too. I liked Itabashi. It's a nice small town. Fairly close to Tokyo. If you have ever been to Japan and never plan to visit, take 1 month trip to Tokyo. What? I'm lost. I know a freaking good place for a burger in Tokyo. What is it? I don't really know any like good burger places in Japan because like I've only ever been to like Loteria and Moss Burger, and I think those are the only two like inherently Japanese chains that I've been to. I've never been to like Chatty Chatty. That's a funny name. I'll have to check it out if I ever go. Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. The Akiba Carl's Jr. is just like normal. It's just normal, like normal Carl's Jr. They also have Wendy's there, and it's weird because it's like Wendy's plus First Kitchen, I think, which was another chain that I guess they consumed. So like you can get like Baconator with like weird Japanese salad. It's like it's different, but you can get like I guess like all like the normal stuff.
Brandon Cruz says there's some clubs I'd like to visit in Tokyo, mainly the Shinjuku no Chome area.
Yeah, I went to.
Is that the one where we went? There was a lot of like clubs or bars that were like small.
In Shinjuku?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went by a lot of that stuff
We went
in
with-
Shinjuku. We were also
Jim.
yeah, we went with Jim, but we spent time in Roppongi too. But we
yeah.
didn't do like any of that stuff. We went to do nerd stuff. But Roppongi is another place where a lot of foreigners go for clubs and stuff. We didn't because that's not really our scene. But yeah, a lot of people go to Roppongi. I went to Gas Panic. It's a funny name. But yeah, we're not really like club drinky types.
That's
So,
the place where.
if we're gonna drink, we'll do it at a normal bar or karaoke. That's what place? Which place?
It's a place where the Nigerian people try to get you in the place.
That's like all of Shinjuku, really,
Yeah.
where the
'Cause I
Nigerians.
remember we were with Jim. I was like, I gotta go use the restroom. I went to go use the restroom, and there's these two Nigerians like, come to this club, and they're like pushing me inside. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, they like usher you.
They usher me, and
you
I'm like,
in.
no, I'm okay.
Yeah, they try to usher you into places, and
Good prices, good
Mm.
food.
those are usually like rip-offs. They're like whatchamacallit. They're traps. I'm hiking and parks and hot springs type. See, I don't do anything that requires doing anything heavy with my feet.
And I can't because of my knee.
And then Jesse can't because he'll pop his leg back out. That would be horrible if that happened in Japan.
Yeah.
Carl's Jr. was for most of my life. I didn't know what because here it was Hardee's. Yeah, Hardee's. And now that they've like fused, man, I loved like Hardee's like breakfast biscuit thing. I remember when I spent some time in Kentucky and used to always go there for their huge breakfast biscuit thing. And we didn't have that here in like Carl's Jr. I went to Roppongi with the Japanese person. It was okay, but yeah, full of people trying to get you into shady places. That's almost all of those places are always people trying to get you into shady places. Like in Shinjuku, that's a problem. In Golden Gai, that's also a problem. In Osaka, not so much. In Osaka, it's like with food places. You get people trying to get you go to like the restaurants and stuff. And that's pretty much about it. But in I'm sure there are places, but like in Osaka, like where we go to, there's not really like any people ushering anyone to go into any clubs. That seems to be mostly something that happens in Tokyo, mostly. McFluff kidnapping McFluff into a club. Oh, the Carl's Jr. breakfast croissant was too perfect for this world. Is it gone now? I haven't had Carl's Jr. breakfast in a while, and every time I do, I always just have the breakfast burger. If I do. Black Thunder. Black Thunder's great. Covers private area. What?
He said that he has Black Thunder snacks for you.
Oh, I love those Black Thunder. Those things are good. They're like delicious chocolate covered rice puffs, and they're like big rice puffs, right? So it's not like the little kind. It's not like a Nestle Crunch bar. It's like the big,
they're thick too.
thick, puffy,
Crunchy.
crunchy. Yeah, I love those. And they make them in different flavors now. I'm sad that I missed the Black Thunder McFlurry, because Japan had a Black Thunder McFlurry, which I'm sure is long gone by now. Yeah, I have a Black Thunder. Yeah, I want one. I want a Black Thunder McFlurry. Make it happen. If not, make me one. No more croissant at Carl's. The old plastic boxes of orange juice. Oh. That's sad. I was there for first Black Whopper. Oh yeah, but they did like the ink, the squid ink.
Did you poop black?
Ew.
That's what was happening.
Really?
Yeah, people were after they ate the burger. They were releasing black stools.
Ew.
So Snowy, you tell us? No, just kidding.
Yuck. That's gross. If they served the McFlurry in Oz, would it be the Black Thunder from Down Under? Man, if one place I really like McDonald's is Australia. Australia's McDonald's is legit.
Corbin says I posted the Black Thunder McFlurry in the Discord.
Actually, most fast food was way better in Australia than in any other place that I've had it at. Like KFC is legit in Australia. Japan McDonald's is the best. It's good, but I don't know. I like Australia McDonald's better, and I ate it a lot when I lived there. It was like at least once a week.
Wait.
Once a week we would have Macca's.
Corbin, what happened in McDonald's? You forgot my burger.
Oh yeah.
Corbin, you forgot to order my burger.
He did. He did. What is it called? Can't recall. Zucchini burger? Is that what it's called? Eggs. I had the... What did they have in Japan? The Tamago Mac?
You had that, remember?
Tamago Mac is good. Which is basically just Big Mac with egg. Yeah, the Tamago Mac is good. I really liked that one. What?
No, just thinking about like next time I'm just gonna go myself to places.
I know you're always missing out on food.
I know.
McDonald's next time you are here, says Corbin. Did you eat anything that whole trip? No KFC and no burger? I know! Poor Jesse. Poor Jesse. Oh my god, Genobi is here. Genobi's swinging in for a few minutes to say hello. By the way, how long of a trip is it between seeing Jimmy and Corbin? Would like to see both if I make... They're on exact opposite sides of the country. So, like, Jimmy Hapa is in Sendai, which is, like, way, way north. And then, like, Corbin is in Kyoto. So, it would be... How many hours is that in the Shinkansen? Like, 5 or 6 hours? How long is that? Because I know it's, like, 3 hours from Osaka to Tokyo, right? So maybe like 5 hours. But yeah, they're like on complete opposite sides. So I already told... Jimmy says that when I go to Japan, that he's going to come from Sendai to Tokyo to visit. We'll see. We'll see if he does, but that's what he said. Because we're going to go to... We always go to Osaka, right? Like we always fly into Osaka. We stay in Osaka. And we're going to take the Shinkansen to Tokyo for a day just to visit with Jim. Like the only reason we would go to Tokyo is just to visit Jim. And so Jimmy Hapa said that he was going to come down to Tokyo where Kid Shoryuken is if I make the trip from Osaka to Tokyo. So Yeah, he already said he would.
Sorry, did you ever encounter those huntsman spiders who live in Australia?
Yes. They're huntsman spiders. They're fairly harmless, though, I think. Because, I don't think they bite. I had a video on my Facebook, actually, where I'm, like, messing with one that's inside the house. It's normal for huntsman spiders to be walking around inside the house. Like, when we went to work one day, one was just sitting on the car. And, my friend, she just picked it up and put it on the ground. Because they're not, like, I think they're fairly harmless. So, I was playing with one in the house a couple times, actually. So, yeah, you see them around. You see them around doing stuff. But I lived in a suburb not too far from Sydney, about maybe 20 kilometers out from Sydney, in a place called French's Forest. So, there aren't really much in the way of, like, poisonous creatures there. Like you would if you were in, like, Queensland. Like, Queensland has a bunch of poisonous shit. And I went to Queensland. I've been to Queensland twice. And, both times it was for a really short amount of time. I went to Byron Bay. Byron Bay also has, like, I remember a snake, like, just, like, wiggled past, like, my feet. And my friend's like, there's a snake right there. He's just, like, walking by. I didn't even notice it. I just was, like, walking, and there was a snake. And apparently everything down there is poisonous, too. So, that was kind of scary. Genovi says, sorry, how long did you live there? I know you said before. I don't recall. I was there for a year. When I lived in Australia, there was like a Japanese retro scene in, like, Chinatown. Had a couple of Japanese retro shops where they had, like, Super Famicom and stuff like that. When I went back in 2012, that shop, there was only one of those two shops. One of those two shops in the Chinatown area had closed. And then another one we used to go to had closed. There was only the one shop. And then when me and Jesse went back this last year, when did we go? In 2019?
Yeah, 2019.
Me and Jesse went back to... It was Jesse's first time in Sydney. I was just going back to visit. And all those retro shops, they were all gone. So I don't know where... Like, in the city, there weren't any, like, real retro shops. There were game stores, but none that carried retro. So I think the retro scene, at least in the city, is not a thing. I think you have to drive out of, like, Sydney. That might be better in other cities, but we only ended up going to Sydney. We were only there for a week this last time. Phoenix and Laws, we have our snakes and scorpions. Yeah, I used to see scorpions, like, I lived in an apartment that had a lot of palm trees here in Vegas, and I guess they like palm trees because we would always see them, like, around the palm trees, or they'd be, like, in the walls and stuff. Thankfully, they were never in any of our shoes or anything like that, but they would sometimes just be, like, walking on the wall, like the scorpions would just walk around the wall. Here in my house in Vegas, we have no bugs because we keep that shit under control. So we have absolutely no bugs here. We make sure that we keep the house fumigated. We have, like, we do, like, the barrier control, the Orkin home defense or whatever. So we get no bugs here in this house. But when I lived in apartments, we used to get bugs all the time. It was either roaches or scorpions or spiders, black widows. Our last apartment had a shit ton of black widows. Dude. Yes, I moonlight as the Orkin man. Those freaking spiders were on my car one morning. I'd call out of work. They're so big, too. Like, the first time I ever saw one, I was like, what the hell? Why is this spider so ridiculously big? They're like, well, not like super big, but like the palm of your hand kind of spider, right? Like, they're big. My kid is allergic to scorpions. We keep it under control, too. Get a black light. Yeah, we don't have any bugs in this house, like, at all. We don't have any bugs here. But because we now live in a house, we can actually keep that under control. It's different when you live in an apartment. I feel like apartments here in Vegas are hotbeds for pests.
Yeah.
Regardless of where in Vegas you live, I feel like apartments are always a hotbed for pests.
Oh shit.
Janami says, I once had a baby snake under my desk where I recorded the show. Wife came in, turns out it was a rattlesnake. Oh my god. That's freaking scary. Holy shit. Dude. That would freak me out. What I hate is Japanese beetles in Michigan. They destroy the plants in the garden. I don't know that I've ever seen any. Are they big? Are they big bugs? Did you encounter bug issues in Japan? No? Did we ever see any weird bugs? Not really, because we're like city people, so we didn't really go anywhere where there was like a whole lot of bugs. Like you hear the cicadas everywhere, but no, I never really saw any bugs.
Flies, maybe.
Yeah, like flies and stuff, and
a turtle. I saw a turtle.
Saw a turtle.
I did. I saw a turtle. It was like a house. We were passing by. It was by a house with a fence.
Oh.
What the hell? There's a turtle.
It's just a house. It's a house turtle. House turtle.
The turtles are not bugs, so what the fuck was it?
I would probably end up buying a full set of armor and a flamethrower in Australia. Honestly, I think it really depends where in Australia, to be honest, because like, in Sydney, you only ever saw like, well, no, there were a lot of bugs, but nothing crazy. It was Queensland where like I saw a spider like eating out of a bird's head. I'm like, what the hell kind of sci-fi shit is this? I remember because we were walking, we were in Brisbane, right? And my friend who I was visiting, he lived in Brisbane. We're just like walking, me, him, and his friend, and I look over at like this house, and I guess they live in like an old part of Brisbane. And there's a big spider web, and I see there is a bird caught, like the bird is like caught on the spider web, like with its like mouth open, like, and he's clearly dead at this point. And I just remember there's like a spider, like a big spider, like on top of the bird, and it's just like eating out of its head, and it's like, what is going on? Is that real? And like the people like they're like, yeah, it's normal. That's just what happens. I'm like, I'm now reconsidering not going to Australia. I think if you go to like Sydney or Melbourne, you're fine. And even if you go to like Queensland and just stay like in the city.
Forest, right?
Yeah, French's Forest. There were a lot of bugs in French's Forest because there's a lot of green there. So bugs like green, but like in like when you're in Sydney, like you don't see anything. There's like no bugs at all.
A lot of what are those birds called?
Kookaburras.
Kookaburras. There's a lot of them.
A lot of kookaburras everywhere, and they're all the time.
We woke up and there was like one next to our door.
Yep.
By the fence.
Yep.
What the fuck is that?
It freaked Jesse out. This little fat bird, because kookaburras, they're cute. And he came by, like, all swiftly came by, and it's like, and Jesse was like Jesse freaked out. It's like, it's okay, they're like pigeons here. They're everywhere. It freaked Jesse out.
It was so loud.
Yeah, they're loud, yeah, because they're, like, singing to look for mates. Because, apparently, they're always looking for mates. When I was about 16, I was using WD-40 with a lighter to get rid of spiders outside of my parents' house. Boy, did I get yelled at by my mom when I was doing this for potentially setting the house on fire. Cue up arachnophobia on the television, says Bill. Go to PR someday if you want to see 8-inch giant centipedes that can sting the fuck out of you with toxic venom, says Trevor. Yeah, I can only imagine that Puerto Rico's probably got all kinds of bugs. I mean, it's such a wet place too, with a lot of a lot of green. I'm sure there's all sorts of bugs there. I can only imagine. It'd probably make Australia look like Baby Town Frolics. But I mean, it also depends on where in Australia too. Like I said, I never really saw, other than huntsman spiders, you don't really see a whole lot of anything that's too crazy. Except the beach, though. The beach, if you go to the beach in Australia, it's netted. You can't go beyond the net. Because the net is supposed to keep out the jellyfish, but it doesn't keep them all out, because sometimes there's like the little jellyfish that'll like go by, and like those are the ones that can't really like hurt you too much. Like you'll lose your, like if they brush on your leg, you'll lose your feeling or whatever. But the nets are mainly there for the sharks, basically, so that the sharks don't go and eat everybody up. I remember going to Bondi Beach, or was it Bondi? I think it was Bondi, yeah, and they had like all the netting around.
I remember what's it called, Daddy Longlegs back in the Bay Area. A ton of them.
Really?
I used to, because they used to always be like my parents' house. I always feed them because they'd always keep like the bugs away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they eat
like mosquitoes.
Yep, and flies and stuff.
Keep them up there, and I'm like, I'm not gonna take them down.
They're harmless.
They're harmless.
They're
yeah.
harmless. They don't have. They can't really bite you.
I always feed them flies. I'd be like, here you go.
Eat all the flies. Yeah, they keep other bugs away, so they're not bad. Here, though, we don't need any bugs here because we don't need to. We don't need to, and we don't live. We live in a fairly new house here too, so it's easy to keep under control here.
We see lizards a lot outside. I see a lot.
Yeah, we see baby lizards on the wall. Yeah, like, smoking, and little baby lizards like.
Yeah.
They're cute. So apparently the poison doesn't really bother them, which is good.
Birds, cats.
Yeah, we see birds, we see cats.
There's a black cat outside who wanders around.
Oh, is it the one that like hangs out in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
I've seen the black cat. But yeah, we see little lizards running around. Like they'll be running around on like the wall. They're cute. The little lizards are cute. But yeah, the place I live is not very old, so the foundation is all new. Like the house is barely 10 years old. So it's not on an old foundation, and everything's fairly new. So I think that's why it's easy to keep the bugs out, is because the house is not very old. It's a fairly new place. One time I shot a spider on the ceiling in the house with my airsoft gun. Oh my god. Overkill much? We don't have too many pests where I live now, aside from spiders and squirrels and maybe the occasional trash panda. Oh, that's cute.
My cousin was like that. He didn't like spiders either. Like he would see a spider, smash it, keep smashing it. And it's like, damn.
He's like,
guacamole with that?
Fairly sure that spider is dead. You know what Australia has a lot of is possums. They have a lot of possums. And they just hang out. Like they're just like hanging out, and like we'd go out and feed them grapes and stuff, but they're treated as pests there.
Really?
Yeah. Like we didn't care. Like we would feed them stuff, but like most people, they'll have them exterminated, which is sad.
Oh, that's
They're
sad.
so cute too. Like it's sad because like they would come to our wall and just hang out. And I remember one time the possum had like little baby possums with it, and we were feeding like them grapes, and like she'd eat one and then she'd grab the other one and give it to the other one, and the little one's like nibbling on the grape.
Oh, that's so cute.
They're cute. Possums are fugly. They're weird looking, but I mean they're still creatures with feelings. Will your Japan special be posted online soon? Yeah, we that should already almost be uploaded. It'll probably be uploaded by the time we're done here. I think by midnight.
I do it by midnight.
Because it's still processing right now. But I think once it's done processing, it'll be posted. Actually, I can check.
See that Australia,
computer.
when we went there, it was rainy.
Oh yeah,
It was
Australia was
pouring.
super rainy too. It was pissing down hard.
We couldn't do a lot.
Yeah, so it was hard to do a lot. We went to that alligator park, which was cool. Do you remember?
Yeah, we had the
went
live too.
We did a live from there actually. Yeah, we did a Saturday show. One of the Saturday shows, we did it from that park in Australia. And let me see. I'm just gonna check to see how that video is processing since
'cause
TG asked.
I got to pet a kangaroo. The kangaroos just roam around.
I know.
everywhere.
Do you remember the super buff kangaroos? Or
Yeah, I know.
it was just one
like-
buff ass kangaroo. And he was just like asserting dominance, right? Why is this kangaroo so buff? Yeah, dude, this kangaroo was super buff. It was just like...
I know. We saw dingoes. We saw... What did we saw? Alligators, like, really up close.
Yeah. Tasmanian devils.
Yeah. Tasmanian devils.
Which are scary because they will eat your fingers off. Like, they will legit eat your fingers. You can't get too close to them. Because they don't know. Like, they think you're feeding them something. If you point at them, they tell you never to point at the Tasmanian devils because they'll eat your fingers. Because they don't know any better. And they spin real fast, yes. But yeah,
they spin real fast.
They don't really know any better.
That place was so cool, even though it was kind of small.
The park?
The park. And we saw a tortoise, remember? How old was that tortoise?
120 something years old.
Yeah, and it was so cool because they were like trying to push it. No, you get in your house, and the tortoise was trying to get out of the...
Yeah, the tortoise was trying to book it out of there. They were trying to put it back in its home. The tortoise was like, fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys.
I'm older than all of you. Yeah, it was like, I'm moving. I'm going places. It was so funny. Super funny. Actually, let's see if I can find that for you guys.
Where else do
really
we go?
quick here. In Australia, we didn't really do much. We only went to the alligator park, and we went to Chatswood a shit ton. I love Chatswood. It was like my favorite place in Australia. I always spent a lot of time in Chatswood.
Sweet Light Sugar says Australia drop bears are also deadly.
Drop bears.
Matthew says, and do they sound like Tasmanian devil?
No, they hiss and stuff. They make weird noises.
It's funny because you see them. They when we went to that park, you see them just running around.
Yep, and they're running non-stop.
Non-stop running.
Yep, non-stop running. Those Tasmanian devils. They're cute though, but yeah, they will eat your face off if you let them. They will definitely eat your fingers, so like you're never supposed to point at them because they will eat your fingers. Delicious. I kind of want to hug a drop bear. A drop bear is not a real thing.
Scary.
It's not. They're not real. Don't let.
It's supposed to be like koalas, right? It's like the chupacabra.
Yeah, it's like the Australian chupacabra, where it's like
a folklore thing, right?
It's something they tell gullible foreigners.
Who's telling me that? When I went to Australia, I think it was Nathan or Beck.
About drop bears?
About drop bears. Or someone. I don't know who it was.
Well, I filled you in before we went
me,
about that whole drop bear thing. Japanese singer belting out Edelweiss. Wait, what are we talking about? Drop bears are made up carnivorous koalas, yes. With crazy toofs.
Rick, what country is it? Is it where they eat spiders on a stick? Is it Thailand?
Ew. Sorry, I don't have any interest in eating any kind of bugs. This says still uploading. Oh, the computer is off. Why is that off?
I don't know. Is this connection, this thing was not on.
Okay, well, I guess tonight's video is going to take longer to be uploaded than I thought because the computer we're uploading it from was off, so it got uploaded 48%. Great. Oh well. Eat the bugs. You don't swallow the worm in your tequila? Disgusting. No bugs whatsoever. It sounds gross. No bugs. I don't get and people eat I mean, I guess every culture is different, but I don't know. I also eat spiders in Japan. Ew. More common in Korea though. Y'all nasty. No, thank you. No, thank you. Ew, says Randrick. Tequila worm's a gimmick anyway, not even the right kind of agave worm most of the time. If you have eaten anything with red food coloring, you've probably eaten bugs, the more you know. Oh yeah, they make the red coloring out of those little spiders that they grind up. But at least it's like not apparent, right? Like, I'm eating powdered spiders. I'm okay with that because I'm not crunching their little heads together.
Like vanilla.
Vanilla.
Flavored vanilla. You should look up where. Everyone should look up where flavored vanilla comes from.
Oh, that's right. Those come from the glands of
The anal glands.
the anal glands of something or another.
Beavers. Is it beavers?
Was it beavers?
Yeah.
Beavers' anal glands. Vanilla Beetles says Snarks. Yeah, that's okay. I could eat some powdered spiders. I'm alright with that. Only natural vanilla for me, thanks. Is that only the fake vanilla that they do that with? Who discovered that? Who discovered, hey, let's squeeze this beaver's ass and see what it tastes like? Right? Like somebody, how did that person discover that?
Beaver's anal glands.
How does that work? Like someone was like, I'm gonna suck on this beaver's ass and see what it tastes like.
Gross.
Oh man, it tastes like vanilla.
That's disturbing. We're signing off. Goodbye.
It's so weird. Fake vanilla is different now, says Corbin. It's no longer made with the butt juice of beavers. Google.
To the Googles.
To the Googles! Corbin in Japan should just name himself Know-It-All in Japan. Because Corbin is the most knowing of all. You have a subject that you thought you knew something about? Well, you're wrong. Corbin will correct you.
Randrick is, it's like those coffee beans that were shot out from the animal that I forgot the name of, and then used to make brew. Yeah, what is that?
Wait, what?
There's a coffee bean that these creatures eat, and they shit them out, and that's what they use.
Ew! That's gross. Are you kidding me?
I forgot what coffee it is.
Can we find out what coffee it is and make sure I'm not drinking it? Is the Mexican coffee I drink free of anal beans? I call it shit coffee because literally no.
Kopi Luwak is the coffee.
Coffee.
Plucked from the Civic species. This is as bad news as for Civics. It's the world's most expensive coffee, and it's made from poop.
Oh, that's disgusting. That's so gross. Are you kidding me? That's disgusting.
It's made from the coffee beans that are partially digested and then pooped out of this civet and cat-like creature.
Oh my god. So, cat poop coffee. Yum!
I need my kofefe.
Kofefe to start the day. Kofefe. When did we go? When was the... Oh, there it is. I just found it. Never mind. I just found it. Here's the... where is it? There's a plug over there. There is plug. You can plug into phone. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Here's the Saturday show that we did from Australia. There's a link to the Australia Live if you guys want to watch it later. It's like an hour long. And it's basically just us at this park. And I think we walk around to like look at like the kangaroos and stuff.
We play kangaroos too.
Yeah, and I think that's where like Jesse had his first sausage roll and meat pie, which is like something very Australian stuffs. Yeah, and then we were like watching like the Tasmanian devils and
Sarge
stuff.
says they do it because the specific species of coffee bean it eats is so rare, it's easier to eat the animal's poop than to find the coffee yourself.
Ew. That's so gross.
Brandon says, I like how the stream went to Japan to shake coffee
To
and eating spiders.
Ugh, that's gross, man. Just the thought of that is like nasty. Y'all nasty.
What is this jam? Says Jeff O.
This is from Legend of the Mystical Ninja on Super Nintendo.
Brandon Cruz says, gee, what else can I learn tonight? Lol. Bill says, my wife makes vanilla from scratch. They keep selling her half-empty bottles of vodka, though.
Oh, wow. I drink the Civet Cat coffee before I eat spiders. And that's coming from somebody with no problem eating crickets or silkworms. That's a tough one.
What?
Would you eat bugs or would you eat the shit coffee? I'd probably eat the shit coffee before I ate any bugs.
I'd probably eat the bugs.
Because I'm sure they don't, like, grab it right out of this cat's ass and throw it in your coffee. I'm sure there's some sort of, like, cleansing process, right?
The thing is, there's people who have to eat it and then spit it out.
Oh my god, I was like, what? I was looking at you like, that's disgusting. That's even worse. Great. Soy sauce in your coffee, no one will know. Don't drink that coffee. It tastes like shit. Literally. Literal shit. Alright, Civet, time to shit.
Civet, time to sit. I need my morning coffee. Go have your morning shit so I can have my morning coffee.
Just put the mug like right under the...
I know.
Alright, here it comes. Good morning.
Good morning. Alright,
I know. Let's move away from this subject on the shitting coffee cats. That's so funny. I kind of want to see what do they look like?
they're actually pretty cute.
Are they?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's see. Oh, they are cute. I totally eat its shit. Just kidding. No, they're pretty cute though. Oh wow, some of them are really cute. This was like, meh. They are cute. Folgers rebranded to Folger shit.
Folger shit coffee.
Oh, that's funny.
Happiness shitty day. Well, happy Folgers.
Aw. What if the animal has the runs? That's true. Like
instant coffee.
Wow. It's the
Oh, I can't breathe.
Ah, that's funny. Nasty. I know. Let's maybe go back to Japan and Australia talks maybe. Worst coffee I've ever tasted is instant coffee with ginkgo. Smells and tastes like you'd expect the Civet Cat coffee to. Really. Straight up chorro brew, says Wreck-It Friends. That's funny. This is the content that I subscribe for, says Brandon313. Hey, Brandon313. Welcome.
Imagine someone, it's like, oh, it's a Japan special. They click on the thing.
I know.
Shit coffee.
SARUSHOW is so random. We went from Japan home movies to coffee made from cat poo. So random. Super random.
You should read the thing now.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so where is it though? Do you have it up?
Yeah,
somewhere.
It's up. Unless you close some things.
Oh, I see it. I found it. I found it. All right. So let's get into our question of the week. Last week we asked you guys, what did you enjoy about SARUSHOW this past year? Oh, excuse me. And what are the things that you would like to see next year? Because this is our last SARUSHOW of the year. So Screw the Net says, let me move this over here actually. Yeah, let me lower down the musics. Actually, let me listen to a different soundtrack. To something else. What do we want to listen to? That isn't. We're going to listen to The Devil. Here we go. Listen to this. Nice and low. Alright, so last week we asked, what did you enjoy about SARUSHOW this past year, and what are some of the things that you would like to see next year? Screw the Net said, here to stay. I enjoy the community and the people still liking retro, as well as seeing the fun vids that Saru and Jesse did in Japan and on food runs. Also, the whole Media Glitch team of dudes is just awesome, and I am glad to be subbed to all of them. Very cool. Thank you, Screw the Net. I don't know if was he here today? I didn't see him. He's probably sleeping.
Yeah.
Pap said, all the dick jokes. Make more dick jokes. Says Paps. Alright. Let me make this window smaller so I can see what's happening. 1 second. Why is this window so big? There we go. Alright. Next one comes to us from TG. TG was here earlier. TG says, the best Saru moments have to be when you're the most honest with us. These are very touching moments when you share your story. Thank you for your kind nature and insight. Not to mention your talents. Love your drawing with Saru and Sega Mega Mondays. Future suggestions for your channel? As you have already said, cooking with Saru and Jesse. Next Saturday night, we are sending you back to the future. I love TG. Thank you, TG. I don't know if TG is still here, but thank you for that. Next one comes to us from Randrick. Randrick, I know, is here. He says, I really enjoy the overall mood of the show and the silly stuff we say sometimes. I would love to see snack tests and reviews, which we are going to do. I don't know if we're doing that on this channel, though, are we? We're not.
No, I don't think so.
I think we're doing the cooking segment on this channel, and I think we're going to do like a separate. I think we're doing a separate snacks channel, just to see how that goes. You know what I mean? Like to see if we can catch that channel up to this one, because people like food, right? Next one comes to us from. It doesn't have a name. This person said, Saru Stories, PC Engine, Saturn, and East Gameplay. Polymega coverage. I think the Saru Show is your best format because Saru talks directly with the audience. Man, I really wish I knew who that was. There's no name on that one. This next one comes to us from Kitsune-sama. Kitsune says, I like the games and would like to see more games next year. What games? If you're here, let me know what games you're talking about. I like the games. I like all the games. Do you mean like just games in general? Or the kind of games we play, maybe? Alright, next one comes to us from Wreck-It Rens. Wreck-It Rens says, I enjoyed the drawing episodes. I find them very chill and relaxing. Always cool to see the art as well. I'd like to see more of that. Or give it a twist somehow. I don't know. We're going to do more of the drawing things. We were thinking about how we did the drawing, like me doing the drawing and then Jesse playing games at the same time. I don't know if that would be better than just... Because normally what happens with the drawing stuff is I'm drawing like we are on Saturday. How I'm talking to you guys right now. But instead of just talking to you guys, I'm also drawing. So maybe if we did that, plus the whatever the topic of that Saturday, and then Jesse playing games, maybe?
Next year, I'm going to be on camera more and doing more stuff for the channel.
Yeah.
So expect me to be on camera more.
Because I think that was some of the things that people asked for in here. Alright, next one comes to us from Cobra Strike Down. Cobra Strike Down says, I really enjoyed Jesse being so proactive reading all the chat while the Polymega was played by the two of you in the background. As a very small YouTuber, I know how hard it is to keep up with the chat. And it makes it feel like we're all in the room together talking about our games and stuff. Feels nice to talk to others with similar interests and makes the room feel communicative and friendly, says Cobra Strike Down. Yeah, I think that's like one of the major things about our dynamic is that we have, Jesse to read everything. But Jesse says he's gonna try to do more. I like the H games for US DOS Snorks video. What are we talking about? I think I have an H game here. I don't know if it's the H version of it.
What is it?
Oh no, this isn't. I think this is the. Never mind. I think this is the general audience one. It's Ayori Aoshi. But I think there's like a. I think there's a hentai version of this one as well. I want to say. All right, next one comes to us from is it Shell? Yes. Next one comes to us from Shell. Shell says the hangout and discussion ones where we can just hang out and let the talks just have life on their own. With a bit of focus, of course. SARUSHOW to me is like coming home to my family. It is just such a special place and I really appreciate when I get to be part of it. Due to the time difference here in Sweden, it can be quite early sometimes, but I often go to bed early just so I can catch the show. And I don't do that for any other content. Next year, I would like to see maybe more discussions and talks on anime with focus on classic anime. Drawing ABC, also known as the basics on drawing, Saru's takes on drawing and what inspires you, etc. A house tour maybe, more regular hangouts, I don't know. Love you guys and thank you for this year. You have been a shining light for me in an otherwise pretty dark year and I really look forward to next year. Much love and respect, Shell. Thank you, Shell. Shell is a member of the Saru crew from Sweden. Super cool dude. He sent us a bunch of cool like Swedish snacks. We did this whole like thing where we ate a bunch of snacks from Sweden live, and the guy's really cool. He'll come into the Discord every now and again, but it's hard for him because of the time difference between here and Sweden. But that's cool. He suggested more talks on classic anime. We slowly started moving towards like a bit more like classic anime talks. So we might do like a classic anime laserdisc Saturday show where we'll talk about Japanese anime laserdiscs on one of the shows. And then he said a drawing basics, like a tutorial video. I'll have to ask Shell if that's what he means. Like drawing tutorials, like live. We can do that. That might be fun. I can show you guys how I draw stuff, maybe with like chibis or something easy.
How fun would that be if you have people like, okay, you want to draw, we'll draw together, and then everyone can take a picture and show it on Discord.
Oh man, that would be cool.
Would
that be cool?
Slow.
Like, would that be cool for you guys who are members of the Saru crew? Like, we can draw together, and then we can share. You guys can share the pictures on the Discord, and then I can share them. I can share them on the stream with people, and people can see that. Dude, that sounds like a really good idea. We try to do, yeah, Draw with Saru. We try to do like interactive stuff, right? As much as we can. That actually sounds like a really good interactive idea. So, yeah, thanks to Shell for that and Jesse for elaborating on that. That would be cool.
Looks like a lot of people like it.
To do. Yes, draw together. That would be cool. And then the Saru crew can post it. We'll have a segment in the Discord that'll just be for Draw with Saru, right? Or whatever. And then you guys can post your pictures there. Like after an hour. I can only draw stick people. Well, that's why we would do it together. We would do like little by little.
Lines.
We'll do the together, right? Like we'll start with like the circle and we'll start with like the lines, you know. We'll go little by little and everyone can draw. And those who already have talent, because like I know there's some people who can draw, right? Like Brandon Cruz is an artist who's pretty good. You know, maybe he can do his own take on whatever it is we're drawing. Like we pick a character to draw and we'll draw this character together. You know, maybe people who are already talented can do their own takes on that drawing, and everyone else who is learning how to draw can follow along with it, and then we can show them all off. We can show the stuff that people did their own takes for on whatever we're trying to draw, and then we can show the ones that people drew along with us.
Yeah, Alucard said, yeah, that's a great idea, Jesse. I made my bonk animation just inspired by Sarah's making the bonk charm at that night on stream. And I was drawing while watching the stream.
That's awesome.
That's
See,
awesome,
we could do that. We could do that. Yeah, now the card can join in because he's got. I think you have an iPad, right? iPad Pro. So you can do that. I can draw blood. I guess that's not the same thing.
Mackenzie's here.
Welcome, Mackenzie. Sorry, Jesse. What's up? What's up?
I don't give a shit. I can draw fat cats called Petunia.
Who are flatulent.
Says, I have no talent for drawing, but I always enjoy watching people draw.
But yeah, that would be cool. That would be a cool interactive thing. We could do that. We could do that on the Saturday show for sure. I mean, we're not gonna do it all the time. Maybe we could just do it like once a month. We'll do it like once a month.
Yeah, once a month.
Because I think that's how we're gonna change the format for SARUSHOW to where one SARUSHOW will be like the old VGST where we have like a subject and I just show off like stuff in my collection, and then another VGST will be where I'm drawing something specific like game art, because I'm gonna start working on a couple other game projects as well. So I can do art for that live while Jesse plays games, and then we're gonna have a segment where we're gonna cook something. Jesse's gonna cook something live, and I'm gonna talk to you guys, and then we can have one where we do the drawing, and then we have it. We have every Saturday show of the month is a different thing. Wouldn't that be cool? I think that would be really cool. It'll be that much more interactive. All right. Next one is from Daniel. Daniel F. I think he's still here, right? He says, despite recently joining Saru's channel, what I enjoyed about the show this past year is hearing Saru's stories and his enthusiasm/passion for retro video games. I haven't decided what I would want to see next year, but I'm sure the content you guys will put out will be even better. Glad I joined a community that is welcoming and passionate about retro video games as I am. P.S. Play Crossfire with Jesse, says Daniel.
Crossfire!
You
can go in the crossfire. Sorry.
Are you done? I knew you were gonna keep singing. That's why I was looking at you. You had that face like you were gonna keep going. All right, the next one comes to us from Mackenzie Peters, Ring Fit Master. Mackenzie, he's here. He says, if I told everyone everything I loved about the Saru show this past year, we would be here all night, and Saru and Jesse would have to reconsider if the question of the week is a good idea. To keep it short, I loved everything. The contests, the games, but most of all the community. I look forward to seeing everybody here every night there is a stream. I guess the only thing I would like to see next year is Saru and Jesse hiring a person to help me escape from work, so I never miss a stream while still being paid for my job. If that's too much, I understand. Perhaps a Taco Tuesday taco eating contest. Oh my god. Lol. A toast to Saru, Jesse, and the Saru crew, and everyone here tonight for the fun times and for many more to come, with beer emojis and champagne glasses clinking. Thank you, Mackenzie. I know Mackenzie is here right now. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Thank you for that. It's really heartwarming. This next one is from Matthew Roche. I know he was here earlier. Matthew said, I enjoyed the Saturday variety show / drawing show, as well as the Polymega streams of showing off strange games that the average person would not have heard of. What I would like, go away, stupid Grammarly keeps popping up. What I would like to see more of, is more of the same. Maybe more unboxings live on the Saru show when convenient, says Matthew Roche. Very cool. And he's here, he says. And TG is here. I read TG's earlier. TG! I read TG's earlier as well. This next one is from Brandon Cruz. Brandon Cruz is here as well. He says, I enjoyed the camaraderie and good feeling among all the people who are active here on the chat and in the Discord. You both do a really good job of fostering a good, fun atmosphere, and it's really helped me out during this tough year. No special requests for next year. Just keep on being fabulous. Smiley face. Happy New Year, guys, says Brandon Cruz. Thank you so much, Brandon Cruz. I really appreciate that. Brandon is one of many Brandons in our army of Brandons. We have the most Brandons ever. The most Brandons you've ever seen. They're all part of the Saru crew. They are the most fantastic Brandons. All right, next one comes to us from Rovars. Rovars says, I like the very topics and, of course, the live art drawing. More art live streams, please, says Rovars. Very cool. Well, we're going to be doing more art streams for sure, which is awesome. 2 of those are going to be art streams. One's going to be that Saturday thing where we'll all draw together, and then one of them will be where I draw like game art, like how I was drawing the last couple Saru shows where I did art. I was doing art for Rover's game Lucretia, which is going to come out sometime next year. We've got other projects we're working on, and we're going to work on another PC Engine game together, which is kind of big, because we were not going to make any more PC Engine games. We were going to go straight PC. But everyone was like, no, make a PC Engine beat 'em up. Everyone was clamoring for a PC Engine beat 'em up. So, Rover is down to do that. So, we're going to end up doing that. That's going to be our last PC Engine project will be this beat 'em up game. So, we'll continue making games together. It's just that we're not going to be making any more PC Engine games because we want to make our games more streamlined, because we feel like they don't get the attention that they deserve, keeping them only on retro. So, and we also want to speed up the time that we push games out. Making PC Engine stuff takes a while. So, hopefully we can release this next game in the same amount of time that it took us to put together Yuki. Or sooner. Hopefully sooner, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We still have a lot of stuff under our belt. He still has to put out Lucretia. But once he's done with Lucretia, we're going to start with this other game, which is cool. And Rovers was... Oh no, JT. There's one from JT also. Sorry, there is one more here. JT... Oh no, there's a couple more.
Yeah, there's a ton.
Okay,
You have to read
JT...
until the winner.
Gotcha. Alright, so JT says, I really enjoy the unboxing videos and pickups. Also, I specifically like all the Rockman specials. Those I love so much. We did 2 together, right? Every year we're always gonna do a Rockman special because it's also one of my favorites, and JT loves Rockman. He says, next year I would like to see more Gachapon drawing on Saturdays, and special episode on Dragon Ball history and games would be cool. That might be cool, yeah. A Laserdisc Saturday talk. Now we're talking. Yeah, we're gonna do one of those for sure. Would be dope as well, says JT. Finally, during the week, I would like to see Jesse at least once a week for a Super Famicom or Famicom stream. Love this guy. Oh, I forget also the Food Channel. That's right. See, Jesse. So Jesse used to do something called Nintendo Stream, and we used to do it on Thursdays. So I'm trying to get Jesse to bring back the Nintendo Stream. But a lot of people are requesting that he play Super Famicom games because it's still a Nintendo console, right? But Jesse would be playing new games to him instead of all the stuff that he's used to playing on Nintendo, right? So him playing Super Famicom games will mean that he can try new games and play them on stream. And Jesse has already agreed to do it. So you guys have to hold him up to it, though, because like he won't listen to me. Like I tell him, hey, do you want to do the stream? I'm tired, I don't want to do it. So he won't listen to me, but he'll listen to you guys, because this is the only reason he's considering it is because people have been asking in our Discord, and people have been asking like in this question, like JT just asked. That's the only reason he's considering it, is because you guys are asking. But I've already brought it up to him, and he doesn't listen, but he'll listen to you guys, but he won't listen to me. So you guys have to keep him on that. And yes, the Food Channel will be a separate, the Snacks Channel is going to be a separate channel, because that's mostly a project. And we also don't want to overwhelm this channel. We've already got so much going on this channel that we don't want to add an extra element to it. So we're going to do it separately. Even though we will have a Saturday cooking thing once a month. We'll just have to decide which month what day on every Saturday show we'll do what segment, so that we can set up a calendar. All right, next one comes to us from Sweet Like Sugar. Next one, she says, I really enjoyed getting to see Saru making artwork live. The Japan and LA trip, and anytime Jesse and Saru played games together. That's another thing we want to do together, is we're going to do couch co-op videos together. We might not do those live. I think we're going to do them pre-recorded so that we can edit them down.
While eating snacks.
You know, while eating snacks. Well, I mean, that's a given. With Jesse, the snacks is a given. Sweets Like Sugar says, the snacks episode was really fun too. Future things, hopefully, COVID goes away and there can be trips to the game stores again. More of the same things, really. Just continue to do what makes you guys happy, says Sweets Like Sugar. Aw! Thank you. That's actually, like, it's been, like, the general, like, thing, right? That most people have said, like, more of the same. Or something that we've already been doing, just more of it. Which is cool. Alright, this last one. This one comes to us from Alucard. Alucard says, I found your channel and joined the Saru crew several months ago, and I've loved everything about it. The first stream I saw was for the Polymega. It was the same week those streams started, and after that I was hooked. I joined Patreon a week later. You have consistent weekly content, an awesome Patreon, and the best Discord ever. You and Jesse make the streams very entertaining, and I'll never get tired of watching them. As for next year, I'd like to see the cooking streams that you guys had talked about. The Japan trip videos are great too. I'm sure you'll have tons of footage from your next trip to Japan, so I look forward to that. The art streams are great too. Your channel has done a lot of great things this year, and I believe your momentum will only keep going from here. Thanks for having the best YouTube out there and for being the awesome people that you are. Now I'm going to finish my beer, lol, says Elicard. It's funny because, like, right now we've gained some momentum because we did, like, the Paprium video and, oh, we got a donation! We got a $2. It says, will the first cooking show have the oven explode? Let's hope not. We're not going to use any ovens because the kitchen's downstairs, so we'll probably just use, like, a little, like, induction cooker up here because I think Jesse's going to stream it live and he's going to do it from the hallway. There's an open area in the hallway where we can set up a table. And we'll set up a camera so you guys can see while I'm on camera with you guys doing whatever. Either streaming or drawing into whatever I decide to do. Excuse me. Let's see here. Anything I'm missing in chat? Yes, I agree. Really want to play Super Famicom game, says Jesse McFluffs.
He told me to take another shot, so I'm following Panda's orders. Do it, Corbin, do it!
Yes, let's not have any cooking accidents on live YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna do like an induction cooker where it's safe, you know, where like you have to get like the pan and it turns off as soon as you remove the pan. We're gonna do one of those things.
We also have a fire extinguisher too.
Yeah, we have a fire extinguisher in case we do catch my house on fire. I'd rather not, but
we'll have a wet blanket too.
I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm sure.
The house is on fire.
I know. Let's hope not. I don't even know why I'm laughing at that. Here's the 4K sub count for Saru, says Matthew. Yeah, hopefully soon. My growth has not been very quick. For the amount of work that I put into the channel, I think our growth has been slow. Fast by normal channel standards, I guess, but we put in a lot of work into this channel. But I guess slow growth is good too, though, because we get to know everybody. I feel like if we do grow slowly, like we do, it makes so that I slowly know everybody, right? Because like people will come and go, and I get to keep a good idea of who everybody is, right? So like if I had like a bajillion thousand people, I wouldn't know who anybody was. But if I slowly got up there, right? Like if I slowly got up to 10K over the years, then I feel like it would be manageable for me to like still know who everybody is, all my regulars.
Read what Mackenzie said.
What? He says, house catches fire. Jesse sings crossfire. Yes, let's not have the house catch on fire. Preferably not have the house catch on fire, if possible. But yeah, I guess we'll definitely keep a fire extinguisher close by. Apparently.
Brandon says, if you want to be popular on YouTube, you have to stir up drama, or do vlogs all the time, or get crazy while playing a modern game.
Yeah, we can't do vlogs all the time.
Oh,
and
Daddy Milk.
Daddy Milk, yes. This is PC Engine Daddy Milk. PCE milk. The best milk. No, not really. Actually, I love the Mega Drive one more. Let's not do that to grow Saru channel. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of that. I don't like any of that stuff. Yeah, start beef with other retro gamer YouTubers. Nah, that's okay. I'm alright. Not sure if you've been able to check out my channel yet, but I have streamed 3 nights a week playing retro stuff most of the time. Oh, he's telling Corbin. He's streaming retro. Yeah, Alucard streams a lot of stuff on his channel.
Alright, so who's the winner?
Oh, yeah, the winners. So the winner of our weekly video game giveaway, which is something that a lot of new people don't know that we do, but we have a pile of video games people get to pick from. And every week we do a winner. We draw a winner from these questions. And this week's winner is Randrick. Randrick is the winner of our video game giveaway this week. So Randrick, you know what to do. You've won before. You know where to go to pick your game. You can pick your game, or you can have a charm too if you want to have like a charm or a gift card. So it's not just weekly giveaway. We do. You can either have $10 gift card, a charm, or a game from the pile. Any of those things you can pick from. So congratulations to a Randrick. He is our winner. So up at the top of the chat, that is next week's question that we'll go ahead and read live. So if you guys want your question read live, then go ahead and click on that. No, the games are still the same. They're still on the FX Student Yuki website. Let me link it really quick so that everyone else can see as well. Where is Yuki?
We got some more games to add too.
Yeah, we got games to add as
I'll take
well.
pictures of the games that we're not gonna take from the PT.
From the moon. Where is it? YouTube live contest winners. There it is.
Yeah.
All right, this is the link right there. If you go there, that is the link to. Did it work? Yeah, that works. Good. Good. I thought YouTube was gonna mess it all up. Let me know if that link works for you. That's our contest where we have. We'll add some more stuff. Those are all the games. It also shows all the games that people have won in the past. A bunch of different people. One who are in here now, like Wreck-It Renz, Elvis Roa, Randrick, Reluctant Hero, Joseph. Remember that guy? Joseph won a couple times too.
Yeah.
Joseph, Randrick, Super Boo, Brian Trusty, Reluctant Hero, Gabriel, Daniel. He's not here anymore. Cybergirl, Pabst. A lot of our regulars seem to win because they're here. They're the people who are filling this stuff out, right? They're the people who are filling out our weekly question. So we got a lot of regular winners, which is a good thing. I mean, if you guys are here, you guys are putting in the time to answer the questions, and you win. Hey, you deserve it. So we send all our question about Polymega release dates there, right? Yes. As the CEO of Polymega, I'm just kidding. I'm not. But it's funny, though. We need a best comments winner, says TG. Oh, I don't know, because then like people will get competitive about what they write, and then we'll get people writing Bibles of stuff. And I'd rather that people write from the heart than write because their comments are gonna win a gold star. You win a gold star and a brontosaurus.
Yeah, because when we'll have a random, it's better.
Yeah, so like right now we just do it random, which is good. The ones we omit are like some people write like one-liners. Like we omit those. Like if people do like one-word answers, we don't accept that. We just skip it because I don't want to read that. You know, right now, like yeah. Oh, did we?
Yeah. Someone said okay.
Yeah, we'll get that where people will be like, so
okay,
would you buy blah blah blah? And if you do, what? They'll say no.
No.
That's not an answer. we omit those. We don't add those.
Yeah, Jesus said you can just send us kisses.
Send us kisses.
Sorry, I wrote from the soul wall.
From the heights.
Daniel says, I like gold stars, especially when taken from others
in Mario Party.
Actor Comics says, like Like the tip of the finger, wag the hat, wait, the other way around. Scrappy looking RGB says, Saru, hey Jesse, konnichiwa.
Sorry, Jesse, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
What's up? Brandon Cruz says, poor cyber girl, lol.
Yeah, I know, because that's usually like who leaves like those like one word answers. Yeah, we just remove those entirely. Any PSP in the giveaway pile? We did have some. I don't know if there's any there now.
No, there isn't. Wait, there might be one. Let me check.
Wow, there's a lot of Dreamcast up there right now. Yeah, it looks like Monster Hunter PSP, Dragon's Dog. Oh, that's PS3. So Monster Hunter looks like is the only one that's there. We should check to see if there's any other PSP games that we can put in there. I think I have. Oh, we have this one, and I think did we give away all the Project Divas already?
We did.
Man, those Project Divas. We had a bunch of Project Divas. They're all gone. All the Project Divas are gone. There was like 5 Project Divas in there. How are they all gone? So many Project Divas.
Some games from Elvis Roll have to give us.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
have PSP stuff, right?
I don't think so. I can check.
Yeah, we're gonna add.
What
Oh my god, excuse me.
This weekend.
We're gonna add more.
Hang on.
Oh no, not J.A. I missed that part. Okay, he's being. We don't have any adult visual novels. Is that what you're saying? Sorry, I missed that one. Is Rockman 3 still available? No, it's not. Jesse forgot to take that down.
That was Alucard. That was
Yeah, Alucard won that. Bad Jesse. Bad. Jesse bad.
busy that week.
Jesse, you bad. Yeah, Alucard won that one. Alucards won the Rockmans. But, Robert $1, he says, no por pobre y feo. Says Marilyn Rovers. Thank you for your $1 donation. Nonetheless. That's funny. That phone thing. Which one? Yeah, do you guys remember I did the best shooter question? That was like the infamous Cybergirl moment. Can we get a game from you, Saru, where you and Jesse are on the front and the back cover, but it has nothing to do with the game? Just randomly? We'll make a slipcase with Saru and Jesse and pack it with our next game. How about that? We'll do like a slip bag and just put a sticker on it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Just put a random sticker. Guess what game this is?
Yeah. Really, like, what? How funny.
That's kind of a cool idea.
Samar, that should be the cover of our beat 'em up game. Like a slip cover that has like nothing to do with the actual game. We're gonna be like, what the fuck? Will you do that for the Saru crew? I think that would be funny, right? We can do like a slip cover for the Saru crew people. With just randomly like me and Jesse Chibi on it. Has absolutely nothing to do with the game. Until you open the slip cover and see the actual game. That would be funny. You'd be like, what the hell? What is this game? And it'll just be exclusive to the Saru crew people. That would be hilarious. What's one of your dog's toys? Dogs. Your sons. I don't know why I said dog. Sarmire and Jesse as the beat 'em up character, says Face Face. Face Face is still here. Welcome a Face Face. I didn't realize a Face Face.
Christmas.
Or have Saru and Jesse fighting on the covers. We're not fighters. We're eaters. We like to eat things. For those who don't know, my game Lucretia is part of a trilogy, and the name of the trilogy has nothing to do with any of the games, says Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, Lucretia is part 2 of a trilogy of games.
Refinesse, yeah, you should do that.
You should do that as a mystery game.
Make it always a bad game or a sports
game. Oh, that would be funny too, right?
That
Like
would
we
be
could do like a mystery game. We should have
label
mystery
on it.
games. That would be funny, right? If we did mystery games, that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
We could do that. I'm surprised. Is that Os Karate? Nobody. That's still. Os Karate Bu on the Super Famicom? Is that still a prize that people can win?
Yes.
Wow, y'all are sleeping on that game. That's actually a good game. I really like that game. It's I guess it's good if you're a fan. I'm a fan of the anime, so I was surprised to still see that there. Rockman is still there, but that's not surprising because Japanese GameCube is hard to play unless you're modded or whatever, soft mod. Super Chinese World, that one's fun too. Super Chinese Land. I'm just looking at the games that are still up there. Yeah, we have games. We have games to add to that for sure.
No, that's Daniel. I already sent that to Daniel.
Who?
Daniel.
To Daniel F?
Yeah.
Oh, that's still up there. You better take that down.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it down.
I thought I chose that game. Did you send it?
Yeah, it's on your way, Daniel.
It's on the way. It's on the way to a Daniel.
It's in your box, Daniel.
You need to double check this list, man.
Well, just recently.
And remove. You're fired. Saramaru, you might have missed it, but my son has a Fisher-Price toy cell phone, and I posted. Oh, I saw that. That was so funny. I was working at the time, and I didn't comment, but I did see it. That's hilarious. That totally needs to be Cybergirl's next phone for sure. I did see that though. That was too funny. Too funny. I laughed. I lolled. Pat is fired, says Daniel F. Just kidding. A while back, I started prototyping Jesse and the idea to hunt for snacks. He's wearing a shirt that says Snack Hunter on the phone. That's funny. Oh, is that your like 3D thing? Your poser 3D things?
Is there a way we can put these games, on the sarmar.com?
We can, but the problem is that the site runs the store, and the store will only let me upload to like, no, it would like a secure server for the pictures for the giveaway. But yeah, we should do it on that. It just means that I gotta certify one of my sites so that we can do it. So we can maybe certify FX Unit Yuki, and we can upload the images there, and then have.
Oh, I see.
Have them served up because we don't have any secure SSL certificates.
Gotcha. I remember you were telling me last time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we can do that with the Yuki website. I keep forgetting though. We should do that though. It's only $10 a year for that SSL certificate, and it would be good considering that we sell the game on the FX Unit Yuki website as well. So yeah, we should probably do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe Saru Pro should be the website we do that on. What do you think?
Saru Pro.
But yeah. Hey Saru, I could be lying, but I think the GameCube Action Replay allows you to play Japanese games that you just can't save your games on your memory card with your North American games. I don't know. Maybe.
I haven't tried it.
We have Japanese GameCubes here, so I have no idea. I have no idea. I got Japanese GameCube. I have an orange pumpkin spice orange GameCube of it. Well, guys, it's sneaking to 2 a.m. here, so I'm heading off to bed. Great stream and great hanging out with everyone here. Good night. Good night, Brandon Cruz. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
We're about to log off.
Yeah, we're gonna log off too. We're just pretty much. I was just pushing into the 3-hour mark. Because that's normally when our like streams are, right? 3 hours ish. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Coke makes me all burpily. It makes me all burpily. But we haven't played Crossfire yet, says Mackenzie. We haven't. We only have Jesse singing his Crossfire antics. This is Jesse right here in the corner. Look, he's dancing. That is Jesse right there. When he gets snacks, that's what he dances like. When he gets next. The Brandon of all Brandons.
The Brandons of all Brandons.
Was Brandon our first Brandon? Who was our first Brandon?
It
was Brandon Wallace, wasn't it?
It was Brandon Wallace.
Yeah, Brandon Wallace was our first Brandon.
And then it was Brandon 313.
And then, yeah, Brandon 313.
And then it was Brandon Cruz.
Brandon Cruz. The Brandon Army is strong. We have all the Brandons. We have all the best Brandons you ever seen. That anyone ever saw. Crossfire Anthem. But, yeah, I think that's going to do it for tonight's stream. This stream is going to go away, so you won't be able to view it. But you will be able to see tonight's video. Will be a separate video. there's just no point in leaving this stream up and that one, you know, because it kind of like takes away from that main video. And we all talked a bunch of random junk. Unless we, I don't know, maybe. But I took down last one as well. And just uploaded the Japan video. So this stream has all the cat poop coffee. Tonight's Saru antics will disappear forever. It just means they'll be privatized. So Saru crew will still have access to them. They just won't be public. But the Saru crew will still be able to see them. So if you're a member of the Patreon, you'll still be able to access it via the link that's in Discord. But everyone else, it'll go away for everybody else. It just means that it won't be on the main channel. So, yeah, you guys will be able to still see it. On Patreons, I'm just removing it because it's kind of redundant to keep both. That's another reason for you to join Saru Crew, says Matthew Roach. That's right, you can join the Saru Crew. For as little as $2 a month, you can join our amazing Patreon. Our amazing Discord, which is part of our Patreon. Which you can do so here, by the way. I don't know. Maybe we'll get someone who isn't part of the Saru Crew join before the end of the year. It is possible, but definitely check out the Patreon. We do a lot of stuff for our patrons, so we are very different from other Patreons. And soon we'll do a subscribe star, because some people have like moral issues with Patreon, and I'm going to keep both of them open for a while. So I'll be able to do two. It is pasteable, says Marilyn Monrovers. Yes, it is. And that is it.
There you go.
And you get access to the best Discord, says Randrick. It really is. Not to toot my own horn, but our Discord is pretty damn awesome, you guys. It is very cool. But I mean, like, all of you guys are Saru Crew in here, I think, right? Like, everybody in here is Saru Crew. Pretty sure all of you guys are in the Saru Crew already. My family. The family is here. The whole family is already here, pretty sure. It's funny because I'll share this stuff and it's like, usually like with the Saru show, it's always people who are already part of the Saru Crew.
I updated the...
Never blow your own horn, Saru. You might regret it. Yeah, I'd never leave the house. Daniel F says, I am 100%... Daniel says, I'm 100% sober right now, lol.
Awesome.
Why? Why are you sober? I didn't have any shots today, actually. Normally I have, like, shots today, but usually I'll do donation shots. But I didn't have any. So I am also 100% sober with you as well, Daniel.
I updated the...
I'm not, says Alucard.
I updated the list.
Okay, good. So the game list is updated. All the games that we've already sent out have been taken out of the list, including Alucard's and Daniel's game. I am 100% drug-free. Oh, drugs, on the other hand, I'll take all your drugs. Give me all of them. All of the drugs. I'm just kidding. I don't do any kind of drugs. Any kind of drugs. I only had 2 drinks and a cup ramen. Oh, did you end up having your curry cup ramen, Randrick? I love those curry cup ramens. They're good. What do you want to eat tonight?
I don't know. I'll probably make something downstairs.
Yeah, man, curry. Anything sounds good right now, though. I wish we could. We don't have any curry, huh?
No curry.
Damn, we should start buying those instant ones.
We need to get those instant curries.
So when we have like a hankering for curry, we could just have curry. I posted a pic in the foodies thread. All right, we're gonna go look. I want to go see.
I'm 100% poop coffee free.
Poop coffee. That's right. Oh man, let me see. I want to go look at Randrick's.
Oh, he has
he
curry?
did post it. He posted
the curry cup noodles. It's really good.
He posted the curry cup ramen. I love those curry cup ramen. They're so good. They're so tasty. They're like $2 a piece here, though. They're double the price here than they are in Japan. With my Ninja Savior's chopsticks, that's awesome. I should use those. I used to have Sakura Wars chopsticks, but I lost one of the sticks, and I'm very much sad. I'm very sad over it. Curry in a Hurry. I think there's a place called like that. Yeah, it's one of them. This is my one Sakura Wars chopstick. I have only one left, and it just has the Sakura, this cherry blossom on it. And I'm kind of sad that because it came from Sakura Cafe in Tokyo, and that's gone now. Sakura Cafe has been gone for many years, so I'm sad. I'll just have to. Whoa! Oh, cool! Look, here's a sticker from Sakura Cafe. This is a sticker from Sakura Cafe in Tokyo. It was in, I believe, Ikebukuro, I want to say. But this is super old. This is from like 2004. Or whenever the cafe had opened shortly. That's where this is from. And I had a friend at the time go to Japan and get it. Because I didn't go to Japan until 2014. That was the first time I, one, had the time to go, and two, had the money. It was always like I had the time to go and not the money. I had the money to go, but not the time. And it wasn't until 2014 that I actually started going to Japan on a regular basis.
For a 2004 sticker.
What happened?
Good condition for a 2004 sticker.
Yeah, it's kind of yellowed. Like you can see, it's like yellowed on the back, especially, but it's still in decent condition. But yeah, it makes me sad I lost my other chopsticks. I'll have to just eat my pain away and eat more of these mochis. Michelle sent us these mochis for Christmas. They're really good. They're like marshmallow matcha mochis. I had a couple while we were watching the video. They're not going to last very long. I've already eaten a bunch of them.
Those are so good.
They're super good. Yeah.
Two of them.
Yeah, there's 3 left. Well, there's 4, but I'm about to eat another one. There's 3 left of them. They're super good though. Yum! Yeah, by tomorrow. Or they might all be gone. Who knows? Hey, Saru and Jesse, always say no to drugs. By drugs, would you like to save some for me later? Me? No. Stare intensifies. Saru Santa Beard is looking lovely tonight. It's only going to get longer. I keep it pretty trim, though. Like, I don't let it go, like, this way. Like, I make sure to, like, keep it pretty close to my face. And I always cut, like, down this way so that it just goes down. So I always cut downward on the beard. I just don't like to go all crazy. All crazy! Crazy time! Alright, let me take a quick look and see if anyone else is live right now. There's gotta be other people live.
Till, like, that Japan special is done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's almost done.
Cool. Alright, well, Chi-Chi was the one who was asking about the Japan special. The video will be up soon, because the quality is always kind of gross when we do it together. When we do it, like, while we're streaming it, the quality is kind of...
Saru strokes his beard 1,000 times a day.
Yep, I do. I got beard oils, I comb my beard, I condition my beard. Beard.
That's his girl Gandalf beard as well.
Oh, you know who's live? Is Intrigue Gaming. Is live with the Media Glitch people. They're playing. So we can actually go over there, you guys. I love the donkey beard, the donkey Saru beard. Media Glitch still streaming. Very cool. Yeah, I was just thank you, Rover. Rover posted a link. Let's go ahead. Let's go raid them, you guys.
Go.
That's the link. Let's raid them. We're gonna raid Intrigue Gaming with Saru Raid, you guys. Let's go. They are live right now. Radical Reggie. How many ads do they have on this thing? Good lord. This is the second. There we go. I can skip it now. There we are. They are live right now. There's a Reggie, and I see John's cat. On to Saru Raid. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, let's raid. Let's raid. Oops, I had caps on. The Media Glitch crew. Glyph. I can't spell today. There we go. Hashtag Saru Raid. I see a bunch of you already there. Look at that. Mackenzie he's in there. Saru Raid. Marilyn Rover. Saru Raid. Daniel F. Saru Raid. Very cool. Very, very cool. Matthew Roche is in there. Saru Raid. Awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. Alright. So we are going to go ahead and end this show. Thank you guys for an awesome year. You guys are the reason I do these shows, because you guys show up and you support me, and I love doing this stuff for you guys. Thank you so much, you guys, for an awesome year. You guys are amazing. Let me mute that. Sorry, this is like it's coming through. Where's that? Is that you? Oh, okay. I was like, I heard the echo. I was like, oh god. But anyway, thank you guys for an awesome year. You guys are amazing. All of my regulars who come here, thank you so much. For any of you guys who are new, who have recently subscribed, thank you. And hopefully you guys enjoy the content going forward. It's been an awesome year. And you guys are totally awesome. I really appreciate it. And I'm kind of getting like more just no, but seriously, I am getting a little emotional. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you off with that. You guys are awesome. And I thank you guys for an amazing year. And now I'm rambling, so I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys for an awesome year once again. I really appreciate it. Much love, says Randrick. Yes, much love to you guys, especially you guys in the Saru crew. You guys are awesome. You can hear my voice. My voice is like cracking, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end it now. But thanks for stopping by, everybody. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.